Alright, hello everyone. Once again, it is me, Ryan, the gaming lawyer, with one of my random streams. This time I'm jumping back into Lord of the Rings Online and playing some pretty stressful games recently. A lot of XCOM, which is a great game, a little stressful. Felt like I could relax a little bit, and I very much enjoyed playing Lord of the Rings Online last time I was on. So I think I am going to send a tweet out. Oh, somebody... PokeFan just sent me a Steam message asking if I'm going to stream. And tell him I'm streaming now, PokeFan. Just started. Just so his feelings aren't hurt. Just started. Yeah, just started. Alright. This PokeFan likes to be kept in the loop, you know? Alright, so I think we're gonna work on, is this music getting a little unruly? Alright, down music. There we go. And we're gonna do a tweet. Why not? Just a little tweet. Oops, uh-oh, hold on. You still good? Gotta test something here. Okay, we're still good. I almost closed my streaming, my capture program. Whoops, that would have been a problem. Alright, still setting up here. Gonna go for the big tweet. But the tweet says XCOM, which is not what we're doing. Saying, whoops, now live. Hey. Now live. Lord of the Rings Online, starring Gamebo, the Hobbit. Sweet. Alright, it's done. It is done. Hobbit hype. Alright, and so I think at this point, might be ready to go. But I might want to give a minute. Last night, when I started streaming XCOM, like 10 people were here immediately. But when I start a stream and no one's come yet, I usually wait a couple minutes. Just in case anyone's trying to get here, like PokeFan, or wants to be here, but just hasn't gotten around to clicking the right buttons yet. And if perchance no one comes in the next couple minutes, I'll just start. Because ultimately, as I have said many times, I'm doing this because it's fun. So, you know, it's fun for me. And Extreme Gamer Chris, apparently. Hey, hi Extreme Gamer Chris. Welcome. First man in, right there. How you doing, man? I've been working today. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream tonight. I was a little tired. But I laid down, I got thinking about Lord of the Rings Online. I thought, you know what? Even if I'm tired, being a hobbit is relaxing. Even a warrior hobbit with badass armor and a weapon, still, it's relaxing. Oh my goodness. So we're just giving it a minute, probably one more minute, then I'm going to start the game. Gonna ease into it. So, yeah, I don't know if this is, I think my XCOM games have been generating some hype, because people tend to flock to those things. Alright, man. But, I'm not sure that Lord of the Rings Online has got that kind of animal magnetism. But it's what I wanted to play tonight, you know? So that's what we're doing. Okay, I'm watching the timer. I'm watching the recording timer. Once it gets over 5 minutes, I'm gonna pull the trigger. Well, I got a Twitter. Rocket Ball quoted my tweet. But it said watch the gaming lawyer. Hold on, what the hell did he write? Watch the gaming lawyer. And it's painfully God damn it, Brad. Watch the gaming lawyer and his painfully deformed Hobbit avatar. Make sure you got your tetanus shot. Jesus, Brad, you're killing me here, man. That's awesome, though. That's awesome. Oh, you didn't miss it. And don't worry. Don't worry. Middle Earth is a friendly place. You don't need to panic in Middle Earth. At least not where we're gonna be today. Hey, Vicky, how you doing? Vicky with her snazzy new icon. You're really good at Twitter, Brad. Hold on, let me... I don't think I'm seeing all of it. I gotta look at the whole post. I only saw what the little message was. That's killing me. That's awesome, man. I'm not that good at the Twitter either, to be honest. Icky. Hi, Icky. Are you excited? Are you hyped for some more Hobbit Warrior? That's what I'm doing tonight. Okay, that was just it. Make sure you got your tetanus shot. Did you see that, Icky? Brad reposted my tweet. He said, watch Gaming Lawyer and his painfully deformed Hobbit avatar. Make sure you got your tetanus shot. That's great. Hey, it's Jose. What's up, man? Jose's been occasionally hinting at some interest in playing this game. So, I say at some point we should make it happen if it looks like fun to you guys. You get as many people in this as we want. It's free, at least to start. But for now, it's just going to be me enjoying all the glory. We're killing the royalty-free intro music. And we're going to kill the title screen. Yeah, there's Gamebo right there. Gamebo. Yeah, alright, Brad. A man must eat. A man must eat. Go for it. Go for it. Alright. You get... Alright, so we're good. All technical issues. And there we are, live in-game. Now this time, I started the stream in-game because the title music created a copyright claim. So we're gonna avoid that. Intel Gaming News. Hey yo, welcome, good sir. Extreme Gamer Chris has returned. He was the first one in. He tagged first, and then he shot out for a little BRB, and now he's back. All right, wait, what the hell am I doing in here? I haven't played this since the last time I streamed, and I was sick then, so I was feverish. I don't remember what was going on. Introduction. Talk to Cal Sprigley to assess the Blackwalled threat. He's at a farm nearby. Okay, that's right. There was some bandits. They kept talking about tonight something terrible's going to happen, and the mayor of the town won't believe me. That was what was going on. But yeah, for anyone who is new, this is Gamebo. Gamebo the Hobbit Guardian. He's going to brave Middle Earth. He's going to go to places both cheery and dangerous. And he's going to be well equipped for it. He's already got some armor on. He's already a beefy little dude. And when he gets, I think at level 10, I can choose a surname. He's going to be something like Gamebo Lawyerins. Something that makes me laugh, that amuses me. Alright. So we're getting right into it. I think when I recorded this last time, I wasn't using my optimal setup, so when I looked over it later and it was a little blurry, and so whoever was watching, they did not get to see the full beauty of Middle Earth. Now, this game is a few years old now, but I still think it looks fantastic. Sometimes I used to just log into this game to just run around, like to walk around and look places, like go for a little walking tour. So, how you doing tonight, everybody? Icky, you've been lurking in those streams with your Houdini, your little Houdini trick. Hey, come here. What's going on? You gonna? There we go. I got my little axe. I gotta remember what my buttons are again. Okay, and I gotta remember that even though this place is lovely, there's some dangerous people that want to hurt me. I think that guy's farm is over here. Following a little quest arrow in the corner of the map there. Massive lurking. You get fatigued being in those big streams, I imagine. Even I go in. I usually come in just to say hi. I'm afraid I'm gonna get sucked in like a tornado, like some sort of damn vortex. Intel Gaming's doing good. That is good. Ethan! See, I'm hitting. It's the greatest hits, Ethan. I'm hitting all the greatest hits. It's been a few years since I played the hell out of this. Like maybe 5 years ago, I got really into this, and it was the main game that I played in like 2009 to 2010. I was into it, and of course then I got kind of burned out. But it's still like a fond, comfortable place in my heart. I've got on a different server. I've got a bunch of high-level characters, but I always forget like how to play the characters, and each one of them's got like 50 skill little buttons, and so I need to ease myself back in. Alright, here's the guy we gotta talk to.
A stranger, eh? You're the best thing that's happened to us all day.
If Brackenbrook sent you, I'll take you in. I'm afraid you're the best thing that's happened to us all day. Alright, that was a paraphrase of what he just said. Finish now. He's gonna give me a cloak? The cloak I'm wearing. I got a cloak for being a customer for like since the launch of the game. That comes with every character now, so that's probably gonna be better than anything I get on the quest.
Help from Combe, our neighbors. They will not let our Chet fall to brigands.
Nope, there's brigands. There's brigands out there. I'm glad you're here. Some Blackwolds tried to attack us this morning, but we drove them off. We must get help from Combe, the next town over. It's southwest of here, not more than a short journey away. They must bring their soldiers to Archet at once to help stave off the raid. Please make haste. I fear the Blackwolds mean to attack tonight. The road here is crawling with brigands, but I pray you can make it safely to Combe. I'll accept your task, good sir. Alright. And there, what's this guy want?
Stay a moment.
My dad and the other farmhands gave chase to the brigands after the attack on our farm. I don't think the brigands expect us to put up such a fight after they surprised us. There weren't many of them, but I never saw them act so bold afore today. Problem is, they ain't back yet. They ran off to the east, chasing the brigands into the woods. It was hours ago. And I'm very worried. Could you go look for them and bring them back safe? Alright, sure. So wait. Let's see. Those are both level 4 quests. But I think I'm going to do the main one. This is like a story quest. It's got that little ring on it. I'm going to do that first. Because I don't remember. It's been a while since I've done this, but I think following the main quest is going to direct me back in the other direction I need to go. Let me see, do I have that highlighted? Plea for aid. Okay, well I need to go to Combe. That's over here. Go to Combe. And I know it because I know it. I shrunk, Julian Hutchinson. Hey, how you doing? I shrunk, but my heart grew 3 sizes. My heart is the same size, proportionally. Therefore, I have more heart. Because I'm a Hobbit. I'm a Hobbit warrior. His name is Gamebo. How you doing, Julian? I've been playing XCOM this week. It's been stressful. I've been doing my work. It's been tiring me out today. And I felt like, you know what, damn it. It's time to play something that makes me just relax and feel happy. Uh-oh, look at those. Look at those guys. They're the Blackwolds. They got... I think in real life they wouldn't have big letters over them, but that's the way I have my interface settings. Alright, come on. What are you guys up to? The gate is blocked. Archet is on its own. Oh, crap. Okay. It's bigger now than your body. Okay, well let me clarify. Because I was kind of, Julian, I was kind of making it up on the fly. What I meant to say is my heart stayed the same size, but I grew 3 sizes smaller than the rest of my body. And therefore, it's the same effect as if my heart grew. It's like the Grinch. Because normally, I'm foul-tempered, you probably noticed. But today, I'm feeling in a good mood. Because I'm a Hobbit. Alright. Come on, Cal.
This cannot be. I must write to Brackenbrook at once. I
know. It's blocked. No, it cannot be. My men traveled to Combe only yesterday for a delivery. That is very bad news, Gamebo. I'm Gamebo. The captain must be informed of what's going on at once. Here's a note for Brackenbrook. That's the stodgy old police chief or whatever from town that would never believe that there was trouble brewing. Here's a note. He knows my scrawl. He will believe you now. Well, hot damn, it's about time. Alright. Hey, Pokefan, my friend. How you doing, sir? I'm not playing the Steam game today, so that's why, you know, you look for me activating on Steam, and then you go from there. That's how you've been finding me, I think, the last few nights. But not tonight. Tonight I'm off-roading. I am off-roading with some Lord of the Rings Online. Alright, what the hell am I doing over here? Oh. You know what? I'm gonna save that, because I have a feeling when I talk to the mayor or the constable or whatever the hell he is, that I'm gonna have to go in those ruins back that way. Alright. So how you doing tonight, Julian? Anyone else if I haven't asked yet? I'm still, sometimes I'm not the best at keeping track of chat. Wait a minute, where am I going? Okay, I'm going the right way. Good. Sometimes I'm not good at keeping track of where the hell I'm going, either. Julian, you're tired. That's fair. I was a little tired too. That's why I'm playing this instead of XCOM. I was thinking of playing XCOM tonight or Dying Light. They're both games that I want to go back to. And Dying Light is a series I need to pick up again. I haven't played it since before the holidays. But they both sounded too stressful tonight. You know? I needed something a little more laid back. Like Gamebo, my Hobbit warrior. Makes me laugh just to look at him. It brightens my heart and my smile. You'll be there with me through the journey, Pokefan. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. You didn't sleep at all, Julian. Why? You got sucked into watching too many streams? One of those people that's like, oh, you're about to go to bed, and then they raid someone else, and you're like, okay, well, I'll just go hang out in this one for a little while. And then before you know it, you didn't sleep. Alright. What was this? It's a brandy buck.
Dear looks so changed since last night.
I always feel like he's naught but a shadow when I look at him. Like he isn't really there. How it makes me shiver. I saw Strider make a salve of kingsfoil for his wound, but my Gammer always used a different remedy when young Brandybuck would get a nasty splinter. Sweet bilberry tea. I smell bilberries by the water to the east of here as we pass in the night, which means they're in season. Would you be a deer? Would you dearly make a tea for poor Amdir? Sure. Oh, insomnia. That sucks. I've had issues with insomnia from time to time. I've gotten really good at shutting down my brain, but sometimes you just can't. It just runs. So Amdir, here's Strider, Aragorn from the movies. Amdir is another ranger, and he got stabbed by one of the Black Riders, one of the Nazguls, at the beginning of the game. So if you remember, if you ever saw the movies, Frodo got stabbed, and their blades will make you turn into some kind of wraith if you don't get treated with powerful healing. Lewis. Hello, Lewis. It's good to see you, man. Always good to see Lewis. Hold on a sec. Oh, there we go. That's better. We're back. We're back for some more Lord of the Rings Online, man. Now, I forget how many of you guys have actually played this. Ethan has indicated that he used to play this a long time ago. But when I play games, I'm always assuming that people are familiar with them. And most of the time, I'm wrong. Most of the time, it's like, some people never even know the game existed before that I play. Okay, so we got to get bilberries for the tea. And might as well, these guys that have the bright rings, they have
Hey,
quests.
you there. I'm hungry.
Hey, you, Hobbit, yes, you. When was the last time they fed you? I haven't had a bite since breakfast, and I'm starving. As hobbits, they eat 7 meals a day. All they gave me was bread and jam. Did you fare any better? I would give anything for some real food. I don't think I've ever eaten so badly. If you fetch me some proper food, like meat, I will reward you handsomely. Perhaps I will even share my leftovers with you if you are quick. So wait, if I bring him food, he'll share them with me? I'll do the quest, but I'm gonna call in a favor on that guy later. My friend is Thank you, Pokefan. Yeah, Lewis, I'm a hobbit. I'm a hobbit. But I'm a badass hobbit. But being tiny and badass makes me happy. It makes me happy. And that's the name of the game. That's why I'm playing this right now. That's why I'm not playing XCOM. I didn't want to be stressed.
What have I done?
Let me see. Oh. As Brackenbook reads a letter from Cal Sprigley, his face is blank. He reads it a second time, and only then does he look at you. I have been a fool. Oh, what have I done? I get to choose some trousers. I'm gonna get the chainmail trousers because I'm a heavy warrior. I wear heavy armor.
You cannot fathom just how wrong I have been.
I have trusted Calder Cobb and heeded his advice for a long time, even after my own son tried to warn me about his duplicity. My son John is a worthy hunter, but he has not set foot in town for over 3 years. He will never forgive me for the things I said to him. Oh, what a fool I am. I told him he was not welcome in Archet until he stopped behaving like a jealous child. Now he and his hunters are the only hope. What can I do? Let's see. He does not deserve to be dragged deeper into my folly. Nay, Archet must withstand the storm. Without help. Let's see. I should ask Strider what to do. Okay, that's fair enough. He's a wise man. Strider, what should I do?
Do not despair. You have done well.
He said, do not despair, Gamebo. You have done remarkably well. Indeed, better than I could have done. You earned Captain Brackenbrook's trust. You must appeal to his son John against his wishes. I must leave soon, and Archet will need all the help it can get if a father's pride is even if a father's pride is at stake. I am confident you'll be able to bring the hunters in and give the town a fighting chance. In the meantime, I must make haste. Amdir assures me he just needs rest. I don't think so. But we're going to do what we can for Amdir, right? Ethan says, you watch another channel demo for XCOM 2? I'm pretty jazzed for XCOM 2, but I'm going to wait. I probably won't get it right when it comes out. I like to wait till they go on sale. And then by then, usually they fix... Games come out like with so many problems these days. So usually by the time a first good sale hits, the games have had an opportunity to be a little bit fixed up, you know? Okay, so what am I doing here? I need to... Okay, there's guys we need to look for out by those woods. We got the bilberries for medicinal tea for Amdir. We need boar meat for Mundo Sackville Baggins, a little hungry hobbit. And go to the exiled hunter. Alright. Hey, it's Fouderire! Stopping in to say, what up, lawyer face? Fouderire, what is up, my brother? How you doing, man? It's good to see you. I heard a little bird say that it was somebody's birthday today. Do you know anything about that, Fouderire? Somebody's birthday. Someone I know. Gaming lawyer, if you stream tomorrow, what are you going to stream? Well, see, that's the thing, Pokefan. I'm like prize at the bottom of a box of Cracker Jacks. You never know what you're gonna get. You never know what you're gonna get. Now, the two most likely candidates are XCOM, because I've been having a lot of fun with XCOM lately, and or I wanted to play Dying Light, like I mentioned earlier, and that's almost what I played tonight, but I felt too tired. So, Fouderire, congratulations, man. Congratulations. You could go down to like a local pub and have like a beer or something for the first time. That's amazing. Congratulations, Fouderire. And also, to be honest, Pokefan, at some point this weekend, my wife and I are going to go see the Star Wars movie. I haven't seen it yet. So, oh wait, where's these? I don't know where I'm going. Okay, that's where the... Crap, there's all the... I'm totally ignoring my objectives, but I'm going to go... I think the cabin is over here. But yeah, we're gonna see Star Wars this weekend, and we haven't decided exactly when we're gonna do it. So, when we finish our work tomorrow night, if we decide to go see Star Wars, I might not stream at all. So that's where I'm a little different than a lot of the other streamers. Is I put my own life, the things that I do, kind of come first. A lot of people, like Game Dojo, has a schedule, and he works. It's like almost like a job where he has a schedule and he keeps the schedule, which is probably a smarter way of running a channel. It's easier for the fans, but I'm doing this more just for fun. So I stream when I want to stream, and what I feel like playing. So that's the deal. So we'll see what happens, you know. I'm sure I'll be streaming, if not tomorrow, then at least some point. Okay, I do need to go in here. Yeah, Fouderire, you can legally... How you doing, man? Did you have a good day? Did you have an awesome 21st birthday? Alright. Alright, John Brackenbrook. No, I gotta turn this.
I presume you're here to bring me ill news from town.
You came from town. Okay. What is that? You come from the town, do you? Alright, it's this old antiquated speech. It kind of throws me off. That's right, do whatever you want, whenever you want. That's right, Fouderire. That's what being a grown-up is all about. Just doing what you want, whenever you want, right? Now that you're 21, you probably understand. It's all fun and games. Ethan, you really appreciate when I stream, but also respect spending time with family. Yeah, totally, man. Totally. I'm glad you understand. And I think, you know, a lot of people would understand that. And also, they know that if I'm here, I'm actually here because I'm having fun. So, because if I look like I'm just here because I have to be, that doesn't send a very good vibe, you know? I'm like, oh crap, I'm only here because I said I'd be here. Yep, Extreme Gamer Chris, he's nailed it. Fouderire. You know, now you don't have to go to Tijuana anymore. That's right. Because you can start going to Tijuana when you're 18. But now that you're 21, you can go like where there are real clubs. Cow Dizzle's in love with a lawyer. It's alright, Cow Dizzle. It's alright. We can talk about it later. Alright? Or, you know, you can talk about it now if you want to. I'm open. It's up to you, man. Pokefan, if you stream XCOM, don't forget to give you pink hair. That's right. Hey, Fouderire, you gotta check out my XCOM streams, man. Because I know I was telling you about that game before. And I got a bunch of people I named the soldiers after, and Pokefan is one of my soldiers in the game. And he's requested pink hair next time I play it, so I'm gonna do that for him. Let me see. You know what? Let me read this thing. We'll move forward with the game. I'll keep an eye on chat. I'll try to do a good job with that. The skies have turned dark and fell, and there's a shadow of unrest over all of Archit, over men and beasts and trees alike. Let me guess, my father has not the wisdom to observe such things. So you heard of his exiled son and came to me for aid. Come then, out with it. I desire to hear what you have to tell. I'm gonna get chainmail shoulder guards.
Calder Kalb has shown his true colors at last.
Yep, I knew him to be evil-hearted, but my father is too trusting. He does not like to think of ill people. Oh, he's not like to think ill of people. His blindness wounded me, but he is a good man. So to answer your question, yes, I will come to Archit's aid. I and my fellows. I am a hunter and a skilled warrior, trained by my father and captain, and I would rather die than sit idly by while foul brigands crash upon decent people. Let us see what there is to see before the storm is upon us. While I gather my warriors and weapons, you should sneak into the Blackwall's roost and uncover their plan of attack for tonight. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do a little recon. So you got another quest too? A little extra never hurts. What's that? Before you go, I wanted to make you an offer. You need to accept this if you want, but we have learned about Blackwall. What we have learned about the Blackwall unnerves me. My father's militia will not fare well against such a massive force of brigands, and I fear even the few hunters here will not make a great difference in the fight. Still, it is not in my heart to stand idly by. We may require an edge to win this victory, and I'm willing to offer such an edge if you wish. Let's see, accepting. Oh, okay. Nope. We're gonna wait. This sounds like if I accept this, stuff is gonna happen. Yeah? Oh, accepting and completing this quest. Oh. Alright, I can accept it, but just not complete it? Is that the deal? And then... Okay, I'm not going to complete it. We'll come back to him. I think we have to finish all the other little stuff here. Because this is still kind of like a tutorial area. Let's see. Fouderire, it was a good day. You're capping it up by watching your stream for a bit. That's right, man. Drink it in. Look at this. It's like, it's just a relaxing way to end the day. Look at that beautiful giant marsh fly. That's wonderful. Oh yeah, Jose's still here. Hey, buddy. His father does hate to think ill of people. That's right. So when the undercover bandits plotting to destroy the town, he just doesn't believe it. He wants to give him the benefit of the doubt, you know? And Pokefen loves his crackers. So we're all good. We are square. Let me see. Alright, gonna look for, I got a lot of stuff to do right now. I gotta pick these flowers. I think this is for the tea, isn't it? No, not here. Okay. I don't think I need marsh flies for anything, do I? Let me see. Why is that? Okay. But yeah, I love the way this game looks. I think the water's pretty cool too. It's just very picturesque. It's not super photorealistic, but I still like it. So how you doing tonight, Cow Dizzle? You having fun? Are you out there regulating the streams, sir? Oh, there's what we need for that tea, the bilberry bushes. Oh, and I think I need piglets for meat, too. There we go. Extreme visceral Hobbit combat. Oh, I got a title. Oh, the Wary. Okay, that just means that I've gotten to level 5 without dying. So if I want, when people look at me, I can have it say Gamebo the Wary. But that's not a very impressive title. So I don't think I'm gonna use it. Uh-oh. Devastated. Okay, I'm gonna keep following this river. Get home. Oh, you're home tonight. You don't like regulating anything. You just want to chill. All right, man. Well, luckily there's no drama here in my room of 8 people, so I don't think you're gonna have to do any regulating, man. So, and even if something did happen, you don't have to do it. You don't have to regulate. I'll take care of it. That watch, I get like a Kang raid or something and things will go absolutely nuts in here. I don't think this is a likely game. Like, if people are going to do a raid, I think they'll be like, oh hell, look, gaming lawyers playing Lord of the Rings online. And like everyone gets all hyped. No, the real Shoshana never forget. Yep, yeah, that's one of the reasons I'm playing this game tonight, because I've been traumatized by the whole Shoshana business. I'm all conflicted and torn up about it, Jose. I'll tell you. After I heard this, what the hell? Oh yeah, there's farmhands. We're hunting brigands out here. But after hearing what everyone had to say over the past several days, repeatedly everywhere I went, it started to sink in that, you know, maybe I'm a terrible guy after all. I don't know, I'm really questioning myself. So I thought I better be a hobbit for a little while, you know? And kill some pigs. I got my boar meat. I got 3 out of 4. What's that? There's a pig. Come here, piggy. Get him. Get him. Bash him. Alright, I got all my boar meat. Oh, you got the mute tank? The mute tank? I'm not familiar with that. Pretty impressive with it so far. You want to upgrade your rig, I'll find you a good budget one. I'm not looking to upgrade anything right now because, well, I would have, there's a lot of things on my to-buy list right now. Including getting my second monitor up and running. There's more basic stuff I need to get first. And my vape setup is I'm perfectly happy with it right now. But I know eventually I'll probably want to experiment. It's just, it's sort of like ignorance is bliss. If I'm not aware of how much better it can be from experience, then I don't know that I need something better than what I got, you know? Alright, what was I doing? But yeah, definitely, man. If it's your recommendation, you've been spot on your recommendations. I'm vaping some more Muffin Face right now. Still working through all that stuff. This is all vape talk. For everyone else, it's like, what the hell did he just start talking Greek? So it's about electronic cigarettes and nicotine juice, you know? And kids don't smoke. Your kids, you know? Don't even vape. Not good for you. But, you know, if you find yourself smoking, vaping is better, I think. To quit. I used it to quit. I smoked for 20 years and then I vaped. I stopped smoking. Let's see. What is this? Mutank is a Pokemon? That's awesome. It could be. Wait, wait, what's going on? Am I fighting something? No, I think I just hit a button. Oh wait, there's something over here. Thank you, PokeFan. I appreciate you supporting me. I'm not a bad person for getting her killed. That's kind of a loaded statement. You know what? Aliens kill her. I didn't do it. I was trying to save her. I was trying to save Shoshana. You don't need your liver. And drink excessively. Yeah, go ahead. Drinking's in style, you know? Just don't drink and drive. Just don't drink and drive. That's the only thing you'll see on a bus not to do is don't drink and drive and don't smoke cigarettes. Everything else is fair game, man. Everything. But you light up a cigarette and you're like the Antichrist. Immediately. But yeah, drink away, buddy. Jake Peter. This is my stream, man. Yeah, I'm pretty undeveloped here. This is always just my regular stream. Like it's the go live now button every time. But one of these days I'm gonna get my routine down a little bit. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? I didn't realize he was hostile. I'm still used to when people are hostile, like they have a red name over them or something to indicate it. You have a pack of hipster organic cigarettes, and it's amazing how many open places... Yeah, open places, that's right. Open places, like public, you're out in public, like parks and stuff, you can't smoke in anymore. Beaches, in a lot of places, you can't. So, and it applies to vaping, too. But, don't tell anyone, but I still find myself sneaking vapes in places. Like, we were at the airport, and we checked through security, and we had to wait a couple hours. I'd go in the bathroom. No one knows. I go in the stall. They don't know. They can't smell it. Alright, what else am I doing here? Defeat brigands. Oh, I'm defeating brigands. That's right. To gain intelligence or something like that. Come here. The gods choose here to die. That's pretty deep. It's pretty deep, man. You wanted to smoke at the beach? And see, that's the thing, you know, I used to do that all the time. We used to have a condo near the beach. And I remember, like, that was one of my favorite things to do. I'd grab a book and like a big thing of iced tea or something, and I'd go down and sit on the beach and like smoke and read my book. I would do it like every evening, like when the sun, like about an hour or two before the sun was gonna set. I loved it. I loved it. And then they took it away from me. Well, actually, yeah, they did. I'm thinking I was still smoking when they started outlawing it on beaches. But at that point, I didn't have an easy access to a beach. Jake Peter? No, that's cool, man. That's cool. I'm always in and out of chats. I bounce around, and there's a lot of people on right now. So, I totally understand. And I know this game's not everybody's thing either. So, it's cool. But thanks for coming in. I appreciate seeing your name pop up in here. I very much appreciate the visit. Even if you must move on. Alright. I spend most of my day working, so even when I'm in a room, I'm not really in it. See, did I kill enough? I need more information about the raid. Okay, there's something over... Oh, here's something. Oh, work. Okay, yeah. I know. Well, I work from home. But that's the thing is, like most of the time when I say I'll go in a chat and I'll tell people I'm going to work lurk. And that means, in effect, half the time I'll even turn the sound down. But depending on what I'm doing, I'll keep the sound up. But I really won't be paying attention to what's going on. Alright, I think I've done all my little quests. Now I'm going to run back to town first. Look how dark it got. When you get near the ruins, because it's evil, it gets all dark. Then you get a little distance away and it's bright and sunny again. Besides nicotine being highly addictive, smoking is very relaxing if you do it every 4 months. Yeah, well, I'm glad you find it that way. Now I've read people analyzing the addiction of smoking, that the only reason it's actually stimulant, and the only reason it's really relaxing to smokers is because when they're addicted, it scratches their addiction itch, which causes a sensation of relief. But on the flip side, also just when you're smoking and you're just breathing in a way that's almost like doing a meditation exercise. So that if you just breathe like that without smoking, you probably will end up getting just as relaxed. But yeah, nicotine's kind of a B. You love nicotine and crack cocaine, both very addictive. Yes, Cowdizzle. I see the connection there. Gotta work. You gotta work. Gotta make that money. Gotta make that money. Gotta get paid. You're spent on energy. Icky with a V is gonna lurk? You're a pro. You do it. Go ahead. I'll be honored to have Icky lurking in my stream.
Lovely. This is sure to cheer on dear right up.
Okay, well done. You have found more than enough for a good strong tea. This is sure to cheer Admir right up. Give me a moment and I'll steep the berries in some boiling water. Alright, and she's going to give me some fried mushrooms as a reward. How awesome. I don't know if that's all that great for me, but...
This tea will help Amdir feel better. I just know it.
It reminds me of my Gammer, who made this for me when I was under the weather, even though my Gammer is long gone. You were such a dear to collect those wild berries for me, so I shan't be taking all the credit. Why don't you bring this nice brew to Amdir, so he can thank you himself? Make sure he drinks it all up. Alright. Wait, I just realized I've been getting all this loot, and I haven't been putting it on. So let's see, I got these chainmail pants, which are way better than what I'm wearing. I got these shoulder pads, which are way better than what I'm wearing. They may start looking stupid, I'm not sure. What about these boots? Boots are way better. And I think that's all I got that I want to use. Yeah, gotta remember to keep an eye on that stuff. I gotta be relaxed, but I also gotta be a responsible warrior and keep the best equipment on, you know?
I thank you, but I have not the stomach to drink this now.
Does that tea smell of bilberries? That was very sweet of Celandine, and very good of you to fetch her for the makings. I am the sorrier, for I cannot drink this now. I do not feel well enough just now. I will pretend to drink it. You must tell Celandine I enjoyed her tea. Please do not let her know that her kindness was wasted on me. No, Amdir, drink the damn tea. He's gonna turn into an undead. He doesn't. Oh, Mecha. Mecha retweeted me. Thank you, Mecha. I don't think he's in here. But that was awfully nice of him to retweet. Jackosaurus retweeted. I'm having a retweet storm. I guess I'm probably just getting notified now because my phone just checked for the first time in a while. Kitten Alliance, welcome to my super awesome, exciting Lord of the Rings online stream, starring Gamebo the Hobbit Warrior. He's awesome. He's gonna be great someday.
I knew it would.
Mecha retweets everything. Cow, I wanted to feel special. Now you ruined it. I still appreciate it though. Did that tea perk him up? I knew it would. Bilberry tea always fixes me right up, and I know it would be especially sweet if it came from both of us, Gamebo. Now, oh, there's some Jose love on the Twitter. I know Amdir will be back on his feet soon. He is so brave. Yeah, that was awfully nice. Okay, here's your damn pork chops, Mundo. I got your damn pig meat.
It gives me something to munch on for a bit, at least.
Hooray, you brought me pork, or bacon, perhaps sausage. Oh, it doesn't matter, I can make a little of each. Mundo weighs the parcel of meats in his hands. This will give me something to munch on for a bit. Hopefully this provender will last me until I can go back home. And he's giving me a little ring too. Did I get a couple rings? Yes. Yeah, I know. I remember some things. I'm gonna wear these rings. What do they do? You want +1 might, which is good because I'm a warrior and I use might. Vitality, which is might is like my strength, the damage that I do when I swing my mighty Gamebo axe, and vitality is how much damage I can take. So that's nice. Brad needs to create a real Shoshana Twitter account to haunt me. Jose, that would be awesome. You know what's funny is I swear, like, there are people that I don't even remember they were in my stream, and I'll just go into a random stream somewhere, and they'll be hashtagging real Shoshana. Remember Shoshana. This is the most exciting stream you've had the good fortune to watch, Fouderire. Even more exciting than Dying Light. It's because of the Hobbit, isn't it? You're digging it, huh? So, and Fouderire, if you're wondering what all this real Shoshana business is, I let a lady die in XCOM. I was trying to save her, but she died. And yeah, everyone kind of blamed me. They said she died because I didn't care enough. And then someone here, Brad, then later revealed that Shoshana was pregnant with his child. And they were going to have an abortion, but he wanted to do it on his own time and not have her die in the process. So I'm in some eyes out here, I'm in a bad light. That's all. So people say hashtag remember Shoshana. And yeah. Is this any good MMO, Max? Well, I like it. I've liked it a lot. Now it's a little dated now, so it depends on what you like. But it's huge. It's got a lot of stuff. It's got enough going on that's different than other MMOs to make it not... I mean, a lot of it's still kind of the same as your standard MMO fare, but to me, it feels a lot different than other MMOs. It's got a huge world, which I haven't been able to explore yet. This is still the starting... It's like an instant kind of starting area. Nothing better than Dying Light. All right, Fouderire. Yeah, I know you were telling me to... And I almost played that tonight, but I needed something a little more relaxing. Oh, Barry. Barry retweeted me, too. Thank you, Barry. You still play Dragon Age? What's going on? Chattelness? Chattelness wants to... No, I don't want to go into Fellowship right now. Thank you, Chattelness. Chattel... Why can't you make a normal name like Gamebo? These Tolkien people and their weird names. I want to play the new Dragon Age game, but then I feel like I need to play the old ones. And I'll be honest, I liked the first one, but I never finished it. The most that would happen is I get about halfway into it, and then I'd kind of get burnt out on it. And return to Will Wheatley. Where's Will Wheatley? Down here. Okay, we're going to go down here now. So probably about 3 or 4 times I've gotten about halfway into the original Dragon Age, and then I kind of stall out. Yeah, I'm talking about the first one. So at some point, I'm either going to have to go in and finish the damn thing, or just jump straight into Inquisition, which is the one that came out within the last year or so. I haven't decided yet. But I've got so many other games to play, I feel like I don't need to worry about it right now. Oh, Barry's here. Since your data is gone, what does that mean? He says, just coming by to say hi since my data is gone. Well, it's okay, Barry. There's no pressure to stay. I don't know what that means about your data being gone. But whatever the case is, I hope you find your data again, good sir. And it's good to see you in here. But yeah, this MMO I like quite a bit. And I played it really hardcore for a couple years. But that was like 5 years ago or so. And I get the itch to play it sometimes, but I don't know if I could get like into it where I just played it all the time again. I think once I get my taste, I might, you know, be like, okay, that was kind of fun. Like I do with WoW or World of Warcraft. Maybe once every couple years, I'll resub and I'll play the hell out of it for a month or two and then I'll put it down again. Oh, he watches us what? Oh, okay. So data on his phone. So when he's not, he can't watch us on his phone right now. Okay. Oh, I hear you, Barry. You wasted your... Did you waste it on YouTube Gaming by chance? Oh, man. That sucks.
How can I be of service?
Let's see. Oh, cannot be my poor father and the others. These are those dead guys we found in the woods. He sent me to look for his friends. And, no, they didn't make it. It cannot be. It cannot. Will is silent for a long moment, his eyes closed, but after a great pause he is roused. I will have my revenge upon those Blackwolves, or I'll die trying. Archer will never fall to such murderous fiends. That's pretty crazy. Okay, hold on. What? I want an axe again, or do I want a sword? I'm gonna go with the sword. I could go for a big sword, but I want to keep wearing my shield, because I have special attacks that use my shield. Well, shield slam. But I will... Let me get in the sunlight so I can see the glory of my new weapon. There we go. Hit him with the pointy end, right? Because I heard that's what you do. Hey, Luna Gaming, you made it! You made it, and I'm not just about to stop. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in. I'm good. I'm good. I felt a little bit low key today. I've been playing some stressful games this week, but I felt like relaxing and being a hobbit. This is my friend, Gamebo Baggins. Gamebo Lawyerins. Right now he's just Gamebo, but he will earn the surname at some point. He is a mighty hobbit warrior. Look how majestic he is against the sky. And he's gonna do great things in this world. Great things for the good, you know? So, and how you doing, Barry? Oh, Barry's probably out, huh? He's just popping in. So, Jose, you still here? What is your streaming schedule these days? I get a lot of people, I'm getting confused of when or if they have a schedule anymore. You and Lucy keep changing stuff up on me. So I usually am flexible enough that I can pop in whenever you guys are on. But like tonight I was like, I kept thinking, oh, is Jose going to be on while I was working? Because you know I like watching me some Jose Angel while I work. Oh my goodness, you're doing that? I remember you did that the other day, 5:30 in the morning. How's that working out for you, man? Oh wait, I'm going back into the... No, I don't want to go over there. I want to go back. I want to go to the Hunter's Lodge, right? John Brackenbrook. I need to turn in a little extra never hurts. Oh, you do 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time. The Kitten Alliance, that's when she does it. What? Your latest feed had 3,000 views? Holy crap, man. Are you talking about one stream? Had 3,000 distinct views? That's crazy, dude. Latest feed. Maybe I'm misunderstanding what you mean by feed. So, and yeah, so for anyone in here, let me stop for a second. Get out of the way of these giant flies. Want to view active users. So, for those of you that are not familiar with one another in here, we do have a few other streamers in here. We have the Kitten Alliance is recently, well, she's been streaming for a while, but she's been making strides to increase the quality of her channel. She's been making a lot of improvements, and she's been a lot of fun to watch. I've been checking her out. Jose Angel is an awesome, super nice guy, awesome to watch. Barry Twice just started, and so he's relatively new, and actually he was talking today about he doesn't want his channel to get too crowded, so maybe I shouldn't be pointing people his way. But if you see Barry's a nice guy, and say hi. But if you show up in his stream, don't tell him I sent you, because he's humble. He's humble, and I guess he doesn't want a crowd. Let me see. I close that thing, man. My chat window got messed up. There we go. Who else? And the thing is, I forget sometimes everyone who streams. Like, I might be missing people. It's just the ones offhand. I'm scrolling back now. I think that's the only names that I've seen the last few minutes. All right, get that back under control there. There we go. Ethan, you've been wanting to start up a channel? You have some recordings, just never have time to post anything. Oh, you moved. Okay, yeah, that'll take up a lot of time. Yeah, I did for the first 2 months of my channel. I started in September, and basically the first 2 months I was doing all offline. Like, I'd record and upload and record and upload. And there's some advantages to that. Like, if you want to focus more on the game and like a story-based game, I found it's a little better to record offline. And that way, you know, it's people who want to watch it can watch it, and people that don't aren't going to stumble into the middle of a story and be like, what the hell is this, you know? But big sort of open games like this, I have fun streaming. And since I started streaming, I've had a blast with it. And meeting so many new people. And I really enjoy playing games while having a chat of people that are kind of like right there with me. It's nice. So, but it took a little practice first, you know? Like, I'm glad I spent that 2 months recording offline to get sort of comfortable with just sitting in front of my computer by myself talking at it. Because it's a little weird. It's a little weird if you're not used to it. You might feel kind of like, you know, like, what the hell am I doing? Like, what are my neighbors going to think? I'm by myself and I'm talking. Of course, they could just think I'm on the phone, but, you know. All right, John Brackenbrook. John Brackenbrook. You would donate 3,000. Well, PokeFan, I hope you get rich. I hope you become independently wealthy so you can give me 3,000. So if you ever end up with like millions of dollars, you remember your old friend, Game and Lawyer. But until that time, don't worry about it, man. You don't need to donate anything. Only if you're obscenely rich and you just want to just throw that money in all sorts of places, then throw some my way. That's fine. All right. Intro.
Good work, my friend.
Good work, Gamebo. And fast, too. This will be a great boon to Archit. Now we'll be able to counter their efforts with proper strategy. Ooh, and I get to choose, let me see. Here's a helm. I'm gonna get a helmet. What is the well-worn equipment? Huh. Okay.
I believe there is hope for us yet. We only need a strategy.
Traits. Oh, because I hit level 6, all of a sudden they're telling me all this stuff. Food brother. Food brother. Oh my gosh. I didn't see you in the chat, Food brother. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Okay, I'm going to look away from the game. I'm going to look over. And you know what's funny is now I realize when I was looking for streamers, I went right over your name and I saw it. But it didn't strike me that I hadn't said hi to you, man. Food brother, how you doing, man? Well, Luna Gaming, tonight I've been streaming for about an hour. In my career as the gaming lawyer, I've been streaming for probably a little over a month, like a month and a half. And it started off real slow. I was not planning to stream when I first started my channel. It was just, actually, you know what? I have a certain friend that may or may not be in my chats from time to time. And the first reason I thought about streaming is because he wanted to see my stuff, and I thought it would be fun to stream where he could come check me out. But he's a busy man, so he can't check me out all the time. And today's his birthday. He might be here. But yeah, so I started doing that, but then I just decided, I started on Twitch, I decided to try it on YouTube Gaming, and then I started streaming other games, and it grew from there. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. Oh, okay. My food brother, Feely Contreras. For anyone who doesn't know what the hell I'm talking about, Feely Contreras is my food brother. Because the first time we chatted in another stream, we'd eaten exactly the same meal earlier that day. And it was so turkey bacon and cheese sandwich. It was a turkey bacon avocado. Yeah. Anyways, we've been food brothers ever since. So now I refer to him as food brother. Let's see. Let's see. Well, when I finally have the chance to get started, I'll let you guys know. All right, Ethan. Sure. Yeah, I've been seeing you around. You seem like the decent sort. I don't mind supporting someone that seems like a decent sort. Just don't go into rooms and beg people to sub to you, man. I don't like that. But for some reason, I don't think you're gonna be that guy. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, Sugarfoot, how you doing? Yeah, that's right, Sugar. Yeah, I haven't seen you for a while, Sugarfoot. But yeah, it is growing. It is growing. Especially since you subbed. I think I've probably doubled my sub count at least. Tripled it maybe. Yeah, I've been growing a lot. Most of it's just because I've gotten to know the community and other streamers in it. Like the same way, Sugarfoot, the same way I found you. You subbed to me because I ran into you in what's that guy's name? Alloy 7. I was watching Alloy 7, and we chatted for just a second, then you subbed to me. I meet a lot of people like that. But let's see. Yeah, you'll earn your own sub with no need to beg. Good man, Ethan. Good man. You did say you were going to be here, Food Brother, and you're a man of your word. Here you are. I appreciate it. I know you were feeling a little tired tonight, and that you might just come by at least to say hi. So if you can't stick around, I totally understand. But I'm glad you came by. It's good to see you, Food Brother Feely Contreras. Curtis. Lucky Charm, that's me, man. I'm doing good. How are you? Was that from, were you there in Lucy's? The Lucky Charm thing started in Lucy Shell's room. The person I'm talking about sounds awesome. Which one? I've been talking about a lot of people. Fouderire. Oh, the person who, a friend of mine? Yeah, he's awesome. He's awesome. This friend that I'm talking about, he's like probably my best friend of all time. He was my best man at my wedding. He's awesome. He's been very encouraging of my Gaming Lawyer channel. Okay. Now I'm going to focus on the game for just a moment. PokeFan, thank you. PokeFan is my friend. And he thinks I'm the best streamer ever. And I appreciate that he enjoys my streams so much. And he's very nice to me. He's very eager to defend me, especially when people accuse me of killing Shoshana. PokeFan is the first one to defend me. Let's see. What an excellent find, Gamebo. These folk from Angmar sound like evil foes, but but we at least know what we were up against. The plans also show a map that points to the Old East Path, which is just near here. We all avoid that path, save for Atlee Spiderbane, a visitor from east of the Misty Mountains. Speak with Atlee and learn what he can tell you about the path. We can use the path to our advantage if we manage to successfully scout it. Okay. What happens if I do this? Very well, let me get you started. I'm scared to turn that one in right now. I'm gonna do it anyway. We'll see what happens. This quest can be purchased from the Lord of the Rings online web store. Oh, are they getting gamey on me? To purchase this quest, click on the button. Okay. This is new. I've done a lot of... This game is free to play, and so this is how they get you. I'm gonna decline that shit. I've got so much content in this game that I can play anyways. John Brackenbrook, you should be ashamed of yourself plugging that pay-to-win content on me. Yeah, it wasn't quite like that when I was playing before. Very clever Turbine. I guess it's Warner Brothers now. I blame Warner Brothers. Oh, no, Shoshana is a soldier that I let die. You have to watch my very first XCOM stream where my entire squad wiped, and Shoshana was the first one to go. I've been getting crap for it ever since because they had a real attachment to Shoshana. She was a randomly generated soldier that was just in the battle. Oh, don't say you will kill someone? What do you say? Oh yeah, Pokefan, you shouldn't at least not threaten to kill anyone in here. But I think he was saying that about the aliens the other night. But yeah, it'd only defend me. Only defend me that way if you know, if it's aliens and they're threatening my life. SWTOR's even worse. Yeah, that's right. Star Wars. That's Star Wars: The Old Republic went free to play, and their model is a lot more restrictive. Like you've got to pop down some bucks just to get basic stuff, and you're constantly getting reminded. Like I realized I couldn't even. The main reason I stopped playing Star Wars is because I used to like crafting, and with free to play, you can't queue up your crafting, and it's a big pain if you want to craft a bunch of things because it doesn't work like other games crafting. It's like each thing takes a minute. So if you want to make 20 things, you got to stop every minute and craft a new one. It just sort of throws off the whole. That was the main thing to piss me off, and then I just figured there's probably more I would discover that would piss me off. But I used to play that subbed though, so I imagine if I subbed to it, that would take care of the issue. I won't. But yeah, you know what? That Extreme Gamer Chris is right, Pokefan. I know you're being friendly and you're playing around, but yeah, just some people probably wouldn't like it if they think you're like talking about killing people. That's gonna scare them. But it's okay, Pokefan. I know you don't mean to cause any trouble with that. But that's pretty harsh though, killing people, you know? Let's see. You've had a long day, friend, and more dangers await. You should take some rest. There's a bedroll just over there you can use. I will wake you if anything happens. What the hell is that? Get some rest? Okay. It's the weirdest quest I've ever had. That wasn't here before either. Oh, yeah, Jose. And I've played it a bit. I mean, the last couple times I played it, I just played it because it's still plenty to enjoy in that game. But you just got to try to not pay attention to all the stuff that like you might want to do that's behind the paywalls, you know? Suicidal tendencies. That's right, Food Brother. Food Brother met. That was the lead singer, wasn't it? I saw a picture. And then I forgot what they sang, so I looked up a song. I was working earlier and I got into it. Institutionalized. Remember that song? Anyways, I'm not going to sing it here. I don't think that's a song I could sing. But, okay, the bedroll is more comfortable than you expected, or perhaps you are more tired than you realized. You close your eyes and before long you are lost in dreams. What the hell? I don't remember this at all. What's going on here? This is new. I hope it's not some guy asking me for money. Oh, this is sweet. Gamebo.
Listen to my words.
Oh.
I am Galadriel, the Lady of the Golden Wood. Do not be afraid, young one. Your kind is known to me, but I have beheld hobbits such as you only from afar. I will not long disturb your sleep. I can visit you in dreams for only a short time. I have looked into my mirror and seen much that worries me. Let me show you.
Yeah, this is definitely new. I do not remember this at all. This is pretty sweet. Oh, good night, Food Brother. Thanks for coming in, man. Angmar. Getting visions of, like, the enemy. I think Angmar is the stronghold of the enemy in this region. Holy crap. I have seen the lighted windows. The dreaded land of Angmar stirs. Shadows once stretched forth from Angmar to threaten Middle-earth. He looks bad. Oh, it's a Nazgul. That's one of the... I fear they will again. The Witch King. That's the head of the 9. Right there, for anyone that knows any Lord of the Rings lore. Moria now. Wow, this is quite a tour I'm taking. Thank you, Lady Galadriel. My mirror shows me much else I do not understand. That's the Fellowship right there. That's from, there's Aragorn and Boromir, Legolas. They're all of them in Moria. Is this the bridge where they meet the Balrog? Oh crap, Gandalf is fighting the Balrog. You shall not pass. Yeah, this stuff was not in here last time I played this. Go get him, Gandalf. Some of this may come to pass, or none of it. That is the nature of my mirror's power. Wow. That was pretty cool. Yeah, it's one thing, as they've continued doing the game, they've enhanced it with stuff like that. And the last time I really played it was like probably 4 expansions ago, so they keep enhancing stuff in retrospect to the old areas. Okay, here we are back. Was this Rohan? Yeah, there was no Rohan last time I played either. The Horse Lords. We need strength, wisdom, and courage if we are to oppose him. There's... Oh my goodness. Forget his name. Men, elves, dwarves, hobbits, all free folk must stand together. Alright, Max, thanks for coming in.
You are near to wakefulness. The last tendrils of sleep will soon release you. You ask why I wanted to show you this? It is for one reason. I saw you in my mirror. Not once or twice, but often.
Whoa.
Whether you desire it or not, your fate is tied to that of Middle-earth. Do not forget my words when you awaken. The free peoples of Middle-earth will have need of you. You must not fail them.
My private encounter was shut down in 0 minutes. Well, that's a little bit of technical jargon to break immersion just a little bit. I very frequently have dreams where when they're about to end, I get a little information bubble saying that my solo encounter is going to end in 0 minutes. That'd be kind of funny if it did, though. Pokefan, Gaming Lawyer, oh, you're my best friend. Thank you, Pokefan. Thank you. Okay, now I did look over in the course of that, and I saw Fouderire tell me to sing it. Now, I'm going to give Fouderire and anyone else, I think most people have heard this by now, because I had a big singing concert the other night, and for the next couple of days, everyone seemed to have the expectation that I was going to be singing all the time. But I got 7 copyright claims against that video for what I did, which just means I can't monetize it. Could potentially have problems further down the road because that's automated. If the content owners looked at it, they could, whatever. It's probably not going to happen. But on the flip side, I also do not want every video I have to end up with some copyright stuff. So anyway, singing is going to be special. I compared it to candy. You can't eat candy all the time. You got to reserve it for special occasions, or else it's not special anymore. So there probably will not be any singing this evening, but I guarantee you it will happen again at some point. It just can't be right away. You can't come in expecting it. That's all I'm saying. Sing for you, damn it, Extreme Gamer Chris says. Just kidding. Yeah, and also there have been some allegations that I was coming kind of like the singing prostitute of YouTube gaming, where you throw money at me and I sing for you. Kitten Alliance, if I don't talk much, I'm still here, just bouncing back and forth between your video and drawing for my big project for my channel. That's fine, Kitten Alliance. I do the same thing sometimes. When I'm working on my channel stuff, I'll have a stream open, but I'll be kind of focused. And all day long, I'm doing my regular job, doing the same thing. So 90% of my YouTube gaming stream watching is me doing something else. So go right ahead. Does not bother me at all. All right, let's see what... I'm going to tell this hunter about my wonderful dream. I dreamed about a big elf lady. That sounds like the most curious dream. I never have dreams like that, friend. I would not wish to have such. Well, I guess you're not going to be a super important person in the world like I am. Like Gamebo, the Fate Weaver. What's more special than a birthday, man? That's right. That's... Oh, are you serious, Fouderire? Are you serious right now? But if I'm gonna do one song, that's the one you want? If I'm gonna do one song, Fouderire, do you want me to do that one? I don't even know that song very well. I just know I used to think it was funny. But Fouderire, if you're gonna push the birthday point, I will sing one thing for you. But it has to be something... the one condition, it has to be something I actually want to sing. So, you think about that, Food Brother. You're my other brother, my brother from another mother. You think about that real hard. And I reserve the right to say no. But yeah, I'll get a copyright claim. From my brother. Wait, what the hell am I doing? Anti-Spider-Bane. Oh, he's right over here, isn't he? Best friend, Pokefan. Thank you, Pokefan. Oh, there's more. Are there more quest givers out here? There's Atlee. He's a dwarf. I wasn't thinking anything in particular, Fouderire. You're the one that wants me to sing. I'm just saying I don't want to. I just reserve the right not to. I sing, but I take requests. That's how I did it. You never mentioned the song yet. Well, I mentioned institutionalized by suicidal tendencies, and you said sing it. I'm just saying I probably won't be singing that. Crap, I mentioned the word sing, and all of a sudden I see my view numbers are going up, man. The word's going out. Rocket Ball, Brad Pritchard. I appreciate you coming in with Rocket Ball and not Remember Shoshana. Because that's still, it's tender. Look, this messed up Hobbit. That's right. Look at this. Look at him. Look at when he runs. He's awesome. Come on. How can you not love this? How can you not love this little guy? Look at him. Okay. Brad Pritchard. Brad Pritchard. He made fun of my Hobbit in a tweet when I first started.
Greetings, traveler.
Hey! I know all about the old East Road. There are spiders everywhere. When you kill one, another takes its place. If we are to make use of the path at all, we should fight our way through and ensure that it is still blocked at the walls of Archit. You singing prostitute at YouTube Gaming? No! Pokemon throwing money at me! No, everyone's ganging up on me. Okay. The spiders... You just want a Pepsi, Brad? Just one Pepsi, and she wouldn't give it to me. All I wanted was a Pepsi, and she wouldn't give it to me. And then it goes crazy for no. Anyway, Veritech, Robotech fans unite. BF1, Veritech. I'm good, man. How you doing? How you doing, man? It's good to see you. You keeping things under control over? Is it Dojo? I usually see you in Game Dojo. His bosoms are very becoming. Yeah? You like that, Brad? I think he's a sexy little man. He's awesome. He's sexy in a cute and cuddly way, you know? Alright, hold on.
I am at your service.
Yes. The spiders will do some of the work for us against the Blackwolds, and what the spiders don't deal with, we shall come from afar and behind with our axes and blades, and we will fall upon them like a mighty cave coming down. Okay. So I've read it. I read the words. You got a free glass of Hakushu. I don't even know what that is. last night at work for the week. Nice, Veritech. Awesome. Dual boxing. I have multiple streams open a lot too, Veritech. I'm doing that all the time, and a lot of times I'm working. I'm totally tuned out anyways when I'm in streams. I just like having them on in the background. You're throwing money because I'm the best friend. Thank you. Thank you. Brad Pritchard. Yeah. Feely we were chatting about that earlier, and it was one of those bands where I was like, wait, what do they sing again? I can't remember. And I looked them up, and that was the first song that popped up. I was like, hell yeah, I remember that song. Fouderire, singing prostitute of YouTube gaming. All right. So wait, what am I doing? Didn't I just talk to him?
Greetings, traveler.
Oh, continue quest. You should be focused on... Yeah, Ethan. I can understand what you're talking about. That's why I end up spending so much time working. Sometimes I spend more time working because it's taking me longer to finish my stuff, because I'm like... I'll start looking at the streams, or I'll look over and I'll see something in chat, and I'll start chatting, and but it's good. It keeps me from going crazy. I have very, very dry work. Defeat spiders on the old east path. See if the wall is still intact. All right. You love yeah, Brad loves talking about servers. It's true. Oh wow. You know what? I'm all of a sudden thinking Brad's not joking. Because that's sort of snarky thing Brad would say, but now I'm looking at it and it seems like he might be serious. All right, come on, spiders. Gamebo has a sword for you. Wait, what is that? I got a new skill over here. All right, look at that. Look what happened to that spider. He went down. Hey, Jane Kevin, welcome. Thank you for coming in, good sir. It's good to see you. I think you've been around my streams before. You have a sword for you too? Nah, man. Swords are reserved for evil. Gamebo the warrior only goes after bad and icky things. Well, not icky with a V. Who may still be lurking. Now that I think about it, she's kind of shady. She's always lurking around. Completely serious. All right, Brad. Yeah, I believe you, man. I looked at that and I was like, okay, I'm gonna back off. Brad sounds like he's talking shop right now. Like it's his thing. Ni hao, Pritchard. Alright, is this what I'm looking at? No, it's further down. Alright. Spider down. I was gonna say, do I have to kill these guys? Maybe if I don't attack them, because I've already killed as many as I need to kill. They may not even be hostile. We'll see. Yep, these guys don't even seem to aggro on me. Oh, you work for a big network. There we go. Well, that was the easy way of doing it. Dead Blackwold Scout. He looks to have fallen victim to the spiders. This brigand scout met his doom at the dead end. Okay. Now, return to John Brackenbrook with this hopeful news. The wall is still intact. Alright, I have a feeling everything's going to be just fine. Everything's going to work out. We're going to save the town. I'm going to be a hero. A little Hobbit hero. Hold on, if I can... Okay. For a second, I thought I was going the wrong way. Now, hold on. I just need to check something here in the chat. All right. Hold on. I was just checking to make sure Fouderire did not request a song. Because I left that in his court. Does not appear that he did. And actually, should we go on? I'm thinking of taking a break soon. But maybe I'll finish this next little sequence. I think there's a little sequence that goes on for another 15 or 20 minutes or so. So I'll probably work through that, and then I'm probably going to take a break after that. Got to go back to John Brackenbrook. Intro, a slender...
A dead end will surely work in our favor.
Feeling like a little poison tonight. Not sure exactly what you mean, but I have a feeling... I forget what they sing. Let me see. Dead end. That is good news. The dead end at the end of the path will work to our favor. The brigands will be slowed. They will have the spiders at their heels. The hunters will come from the behind while the soldiers attack at the head. I will go to Archit and rally them for the storm that awaits them tonight. I gotta choose, Olive. Yeah. Quickly, Kalderkob is making his move. Okay. I gotta look back at chat again, see what's going on in here. Feeling like some poison tonight. Hold on. Oh god, it could be a few things, Fouderire. I'm looking. Oh my god, I think I know which one it is, though. Well, it could be a couple, Fouderire. I mean, nothing but a good time. It could be the other one. The other one. I'm not saying out loud right now. Hold on. Oh no! Oh my good lord. Was I muted that whole time? Please God, tell me I wasn't muted. I just looked down and I realized I was muted. How long was I muted? I've been talking forever. Jesus Christ, and I've still got all these people watching. Man, you guys must really like me. I don't know how long as far as I know, I might have been muted for a half hour. Are you serious? Oh my god. And the whole song. Oh my god. Okay, well I screwed the song up a lot. Okay. Fouderire. God damn. I know the music was on. Oh. Have I seriously been quiet for a half hour? Holy crap. Thank you, Brad Pritchard. I'm just trying to remember what... I must have bumped it or something. When the hell did I go quiet? Jesus. Well, you're like my true friends for sticking around this long. Alright. So, I did it and I sang a whole damn song. Okay, Fouderire. Now I got it. Do you want that one again or do you want something else? As long as I'm going to sing a song. You didn't get your birthday present yet. And I only have 6 minutes. Okay, as I kick the music on. Okay, I think I cleared my throat or something. Oh, thank God. Okay, do you want that song or do you want something else, Fouderire? Let's see. Yeah, that was... Oh. The problem is it's been so long since I've done Stone Temple Pilots. Alright, hold on a sec. It's been so long since I've heard them, I might not remember the song at all, but we're gonna give this a shot. Oh, I already hit another one, man. It is Stone Temple Pilots, though. If I can remember it. Oh, man. They better give me damn lyrics. A time occurred. Oh, my God. Some Queen. Yeah, I don't remember them well enough to sing this. I used to know these songs, but I never even really knew what the hell they were saying. Some Queen. Alright, let's see what's on offer for Queen. I know Queen better. But I'll botch it because he hits a lot of different notes. Let's see. Here we go. And anybody, oh my God, already. Find me somebody to each morning I get up and dive in. I can barely stand on my feet. Take a look in the mirror and cry, Lord, what you doing to me? I spent all my years in believing you but I just can't get no relief. Lord, somebody, oh somebody, can anybody find me somebody to love? Yeah. I work hard every day of my life. I work till I ache in my bones. At the end, I take home back pay all on my own. I get down on my knees and oh my god, am I messing this up too? There's a run down from my eyes. I'm messing up. Somebody, can anybody find me somebody to love? Yeah, you're right, Brad. It's a fool's errand every day. I try and I try and I try, but everybody wants to pull me down. They say I'm going crazy. They say I got a lot of water in my brain. I got no common sense and nobody left to believe. I never claimed to be a great singer, Veritech. Oh my god, my view count's going down now. I think I'm scaring people away. I have half the viewers now that I did when I started singing. Somebody, anybody find me somebody to love? This icky with a V. Got no fear, got no rhythm. Just keep losing my beat. I'm okay, I'm alright. I ain't gonna face no defeat. I just gotta get out of this prison cell. Someday I'm gonna be free, Lord. I'm not gonna do that. O's. See, it's off-road. There's a lot of oohs going on in the words here. Can anybody find me somebody to love? Find somebody to love. Okay, I can't. Somebody to love. Find me, find me, find me, find me, find me. He's too. It's like when he sang the song, he just did a bunch of random crap and it became part of the song. And now I have to try to remember it on the spur of the moment. Can I just put some drawings on cam? Oh, Brad, that's a Kitten Alliance. I thought you meant while I'm singing. Alright. There you damn degenerates, there's your song. How'd you like it? How did it make you feel dirty inside? Son of a bitch. Alright. Is that happy birthday? Happy birthday, Fouderire. Happy birthday. And I made it just on the cusp of your birthday. Right over the cusp. So we brought you from your birthday to the day after your birthday. Happy birthday, my friend. And that's it. That's all the candy we're getting for tonight. And you know what? I need to take a break. At least a break. Because I realize I haven't got my ass out of this chair for an hour. 2 hours. Brad, you gonna draw a picture of the gaming lawyer and give him some open source? What, in a comb over? That's, oh my god. Eventually I'm gonna have to show my face, because I don't look that bad at all, man. But I'm going like, you know what? The image you just described could very well go along with my voice, if I'm just listening to my voice. Thank you. You're welcome. From me, the prostitute of YouTube gaming, to you, Fouderire, my friend. Thank you for making me feel dirty and cheap. Happy birthday. Thank you, singing whore. You're welcome, Extreme Gamer Chris. I hope you're pleased with yourself. Did you enjoy it? Here, take a towel and clean yourself off. Sorry, I'm getting weird right now. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm actually gonna leave the I might not leave the stream, but I need to stand up, not be in my chair, which means I can't play for a few minutes. Definitely need to stand up. I got no money this time. That's right. It's like I was given a quickie to a friend for their birthday. It was like my pimp was like, "This one's on us. This one's on us, Fouderire." Who's having too much fun, you or me? I can't tell, Jang. Jang says, "Lawyer having too much fun." Or maybe we all are. I don't know. But I know there's some songs that I was singing the other night that I felt like I was nailing. In my own horrible, horrible way, I felt like I was nailing them. And I don't feel like I was nailing this at all. Thank God you didn't hear me singing "Every Rose Has Its Thorn." Because I sang the whole damn song. But I was muted. Son of a bitch. My wife probably heard me, though. Hey, hold on a sec. Oh my goodness. So, Fouderire, I'm glad you liked it, man. It made your night. You got it, brother. You got it, brother. Oh, A Kiss from a Rose? Is that Seal? Yeah, I like that song. Is that the one you're talking about? What was that? Did you... You're a very handsome guy. You should show your face. Look like... What? I look like a young Al Pacino? I don't see that at all, man. Are you talking about... I've never looked at myself and thought I looked anything like Al Pacino. God damn it. Lawyer, do you like A Kiss from a Rose? But yeah, did you see that new Vacation movie where Rusty, it's, what's his name? Ed Helms from The Office is playing Rusty. And anytime he's in the car and Kiss from a Rose comes on and he's like, "Come on, family, let's go." And he starts singing it and like no one, like everyone just ignores him and he's like singing it with all of his heart. It cracks me up, man. Yeah, it's from Batman Forever. I remember when that came out. Totally, I know that song. I don't think I would sing that song. Because the song is like, that one's like, I don't know. I don't know if it has a fun factor to it, you know? When I sing some, but I'm not singing anymore tonight, God damn it. I won't find out if I got a copyright claim for that until, well, between the two songs, I'm sure I got at least one. Oh my goodness. It's better than saying a young John Candy. Yeah, I don't think I'm quite that bad either, but I think I'm older now than John Candy was when he died. I have to look it up. So I don't know if I would be a young John Candy. Oh, the movie was Vacation. It's the new Vacation movie. Like carrying on from the old Chevy Chase movies, like from the 80s and 90s. Hey, AA Gaming, thanks for coming in. You missed another lovely concert. But this is not a karaoke night. This is not a karaoke night. I was just singing for my friend. It was my friend's birthday, and he made a request. So how you doing, AA Gaming? Thank you for the sub. Thanks again, man. I saw that you subbed to me. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Have a little vape and some water here. Taking a little break. I know, AA Gaming. But you know what? I'll be uploading this in a couple of days, and I'll probably have, just like on the one the other day. If you look at the stream I did the other day, it was XCOM episode 2. If you go to the stream, the upload and look in the description. I have every song that ended up happening that night, and I have a timestamp to it. So all you got to do is click it. You find whatever song you want to listen to, you click it, it'll go straight to where I sing that song, for better or for worse. And I'll probably do the same thing with this one. I sang Somebody Love, Find Me Somebody Love by Queen. But yeah. Oh my goodness. And one reason I don't want to go on camera is because our places, I have there's this couple that moved out of the country and they kept an office here that I've been checking their mail. They live in like Denmark or something, but they have a business address here. And a couple weeks ago, they told me they're closing down. They're closing down their office here, and they wanted me to move their stuff to a warehouse. And I haven't had a chance to do that. So I move all these boxes into like where my office is. So now, like if I had a camera in my office, it would be me with a bunch of, like a huge pile of crap behind me. And I'm like, you know what? I need to figure out what to do with this crap, before I even think about going on a camera. But sometimes I feel like I'm one of the only 2 or 3 people on all of YouTube gaming that is not streaming with camera. You couldn't sleep, so you started lingering on the YouTube gaming. That's dangerous game, AA gaming. But I've done that. I know how that goes. Normally, when I decide to lay down, I only look at YouTube gaming on my computer. And when I lay down, if I'm going to watch something, I'll watch something else. Because if I'm on YouTube gaming, I'm going to want to like chat with people. And that keeps me awake. So let me look at the time here. I wanted to take probably a 10-minute break. I think I've been on break for about 5 minutes. So, but yeah, well, I guess you could actually probably a AA gaming. You probably stream, go back in the stream right now and hear the song if you really wanted to. It was just a one-off because, like I've been telling everyone, singing the singing lawyer is like candy. We can't have it all the time. So it's a special occasion. You won't use a cam either when you stream, just for me, just to make me feel better. Hey, Pokefan, my friend. Did you like the song? I didn't terrify anybody. What is that? Wubba-dub from Oni. Did I do it right? I remember seeing this word before and I stumbled over it. Wubba-dubba-dub-dub. That's right, wubba-dubba-dub-dub. That's because once I get it down and it's fun to say, and I keep saying it, wubba-dubba-dub-dub. All right. While I'm still on break, I'm going to step away from the computer for about a minute, and then I will come back. I just have some business to attend to that cannot be accomplished in front of my computer, but it's going to be a brief bit of business, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I saw that Extreme Gamer Chris. Nope. If I was taking a shit, it wouldn't have been a 1-minute trip, my friend. That's not what happened. All right. Yeah, it looks like I didn't miss anything. And I don't trust this damn counter. Jose Angel was saying something earlier, like he doesn't even look at the counter, and I'm thinking I should do the same thing. When I looked over at what I was singing and the number cut in half, I was like, crap, I think I just frightened some people. All right, let's get this back down. Oops, wrong one. Welcome. Break time. Game. That's game. Get this back up. That's true, Extreme Gamer Chris. That was very eloquently put. But yes, that is not a bit of knowledge that you have in your repertoire of things that you know. Never trust the counter. That's right, Brad. I know it's not accurate exactly, but it's like a general maybe thing, but I don't know. Icky's back to lurk. That's alright, you came for the good part, Icky. You may return to the lurk. You go back to dojo. Oh, you know, man. Oh, there's a chat sellers. It's a dojo raid. Oh my God, Cyan on Doom. You guys are lucky you didn't catch me while I was taking, you know, my little my break. Oh, Veritech, Ivy, Connor, Roasting King, Zayad. Oh my goodness, welcome Raiders. Where Dojo? I know Dojo's out there somewhere, but he's probably still in the middle of his stream. I'll send out a preemptive thank you to Game Dojo. There's the man right there. Game Dojo. Oh my God, man. I'm feeling a lot of love from you recently. This is the second raid in like a week, man. That is, dude, I don't know what to say. Thank you so much, man. That is totally awesome. And what, Game Dojo, I think everyone knows, but if you don't know Game Dojo, he's an awesome streamer. He's like a super fun guy. He does these awesome dojo dances. And he's just generally, he's a pro. He's a pro. When you go on his stream and you compare it, you see like how other people do it. You know that Game Dojo's got it figured out. And he's a great guy. He's very, very supportive of all of us little folks. And there's Wendy. But thank you very much, Game Dojo. I appreciate it a lot. I go into his chat sometime. I'm a moderator in his chat. I go in and I regulate from time to time, you know. Yep, Wendy, it's Pokefan. That's right. He's our friend. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me look. I looked away from the chat for a second. How'd your stream go tonight, Game Dojo? He was playing Fallout 4 tonight, which looked like it might have been a little bit more low-key. He's been doing a lot of what is it? Black Ops 3 has been a big crowd pleaser recently. Some GTA 5, but I was in there earlier. Looks like it was a little more chill with the Fallout 4. All right. Well, everyone who raided, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming in. And if I didn't acknowledge every one of you, I'm not used to having a lot of people. Sleep deprivation caught up with you, Game Dojo. I'm sorry, man. I couldn't see it earlier. You seemed to be doing all right earlier, but that will catch up with you. We had a little back and forth about this a few weeks ago, about that putting in that 110%. You got to pay back sometime, you know? So, yeah, because this is early for you. I'm used to seeing you on, like, holy crap, you're up till, I don't even know what your schedule, what your end time, if you have an official end time. Because I've seen you go until like 3, 4 in the morning. Maybe that's weekends or something. But I know there have been plenty of times where I'll just happen to get up in the middle of the night and I'll stop by my computer and I'll see Game Dojo's on. Holy crap. You get 5 hours of sleep and be perfect for GTA 5 tomorrow. Yep, that's what he's doing tomorrow. Cool. 5 hours. That's all we really need, right? That's healthy, isn't it? 5 hours? Game Dojo? You know what you need more than I do, more than anyone else. So hopefully that 5 hours will take care of you, man. I hope so. 4:30 a.m. is 90% of the time. Holy crap! Chad says you gone till 7 before. That's nuts, man. Daniel Jackson, great stream. You get to look at a hobbit's butt facing away from the camera. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is what healthy. Lol. That's right, laughing out loud. But I'll leave it to you to decide if that's an accurate statement or not. But I worry about you, Game Dojo. I see you work so hard, man. You work so hard. But it's paying off. It's paying off. The numbers don't lie, my friend. You're earning every little bit of it. So this is Gamebo. I'm playing Lord of the Rings Online, and this is Gamebo. And when he gets higher level, I'm going to call him Gamebo Loirens, the Hobbit, because I think it's stupid and it makes me laugh. It makes me giggle. He's a Hobbit, but instead of making a sneaky Hobbit, like if you've seen the movies, Bilbo Baggins is a burglar. This Hobbit is a warrior. He wears armor. He's going to have a shield. He's got a sword, and he kicks ash, is what he does. Gamebo, that's right, Wendy Marvel. It's Gamebo. Gamebo Loirens. And he's still young now. He's just sort of getting himself acclimated to the big wide world. What are we, but yeah, Gamebo, he just had a dream and he had a vision. He got visited by Galadriel, and she told him that he had a great place in the world. He's going to have a great part to play in the world coming up. But he's still young. I'm still like in the tutorial kind of beginning area in this game. So, yeah, I haven't met any talking trees yet, but this game keeps growing every year. And I have a feeling there are places in the world where there are talking trees. I just haven't got there yet. This world is huge. It is absolutely huge. That's Wendy. Look at this. Look at him. What else could I have named him? He's Gamebo. Look at that. That's Gamebo. I gave him a little. I want to give him like a stern but kind of chubby face at the same time. So I think I got the right balance of stern and chubby, and he's got freckles. But then he's got that cold, steely-eyed look on his face, like he's ready for some action. He's ready to take care of business. You know, he's Gamebo. He's happy-go-lucky, but he knows how to take care of business. All right, Game Dojo. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you again for the raid. And you get some rest, man. You get some rest. Maybe you're turning in early tonight. Maybe you can get 6 hours. I don't know. I don't know what your morning looks like. But get some rest. And thanks again. And I will see you. I'm sure I'll see you tomorrow evening at some point. And again, very much grateful. Have a good night. All right. So, you know what? We took a little detour here over the last half hour. You guys came in right as I finished a break, and before the break, my friend was in here. I don't know if he's still in here. You still here, Fouderire? It's my friend's birthday, and he requested that I sing a song. So I had a little concert in here just for him, where I sung terribly for him. Do like a singing challenge with Louis. I have to, every time I say Louis, I have to say it twice, and sometimes I have to put in a little extra shh, because he's got those S's, he's got those H's on the end of his name. No AA gaming. I do not have a PS4. And I don't have anything. I'm not like a PC snob, but I do play everything on PC, and the main reason for that is I've been playing on PC for like 15 years. I've just owned so many games on PC, and I've invested in PC, and it just doesn't make sense for me to invest money in other consoles. Thank you, IB. I have the voice of an angel, and you know what? I've been told that I'm the songbird of our generation by people who have heard me. One person even said that when I was singing, for a brief moment, I took the form of a unicorn. But that was not tonight, I don't think. I think you have to see me to see me turn into the unicorn. IB is in love. Well, IB, there was a very brief special concert for my friend Fouderire. Fouderire is my real-life friend. He's been my real-life friend for about 30 years. So he didn't have to throw down any donations or beg me or anything else. All he had to say is, it's his birthday. It's my birthday. And I said, you know what? It's happening. It's on. It's on. The choir sings behind the lawyer's voice. I don't know if I'd go that far. Wendy, did you hear me singing the other night? I can't remember. If you haven't, you got to go look at my video. It's XCOM Lawyer Plays Live XCOM Episode 2. And in the description, there's links. I sung about 10 songs by request, and there are links. There are the titles of the songs and links in the description that go straight to the timeline where the song is. Oh, you bought XCOM 2? Oh, Scion of Doom. Okay, this week there's been a little XCOM 2 fever going on in the YouTube gaming community in our little cabal. And I started playing it, and then Scion cursed my name because it made him want to play. So he installed it, Scion of Doom, another awesome streamer. He installed it, and he started playing it again. And we both did that, where we name it after people who are in our streams. And he said he was looking forward to laughing when my character died because he blamed me for installing it. But hey, are you blaming me for XCOM 2 as well? I don't know, Scion, but that's cool. I think I'll let you scout that one out for me because I always hold back when a new game comes out that I'm really interested in. XCOM 2 is one that I am really interested in, but I like to appraise it and sometimes wait until I can find it a little cheaper because that's the kind of guy I am. I'm frugal. I'm banned from America's Got Talent, American Idol, and The Voice because I'm too damn good. AA gaming, thank you. The combo of Fergie and Jesus. That's right. We're talking the same language. Extreme Gamer Chris. I just watched that movie the other night after the concert, and it was only when I watched the movie again I realized how many references were flying to the movie Step Brothers. Step Brothers, where Will Ferrell sings, because there's the big song at the end, Por ti volaré, that Will Ferrell sings at the end, and somebody asked me to sing that. I did. I botched the hell out of it, but I did. IB, here we go. Hey, Fouderire, you seeing this? IB just came into the room, says, I blame you for Shoshana. The random people all over YouTube gaming. And this one reason why I couldn't play XCOM tonight. I've been getting so much grief over Shoshana, I needed to be a little happy, jiggly Hobbit warrior, which like, there's nothing bad here. It's just a Hobbit, you know? No one can blame me for anything terrible, except for the way I botched that Queen song a little while ago, maybe. I replied multiple times. You put a comment on the video. Oh, that's right. Okay. That's right, Mindy. Mindy, my memory's not what it used to be. I need to go back to the Jangle nursing home and take my meds. I need my memory pills. This looks a bit like WoW. Well, you know what? I should actually... I'm going to try and keep my eye on the chat, too. But I should actually probably play this game a little bit so you can see what this game looks like. This is Lord of the Rings Online. And I don't even think I have any quests right now active, do I? Oh my god, it's Lawyer Pink Dotted Lines. That's right. Hashtag Shoshana lives. Scion of Doom, you weren't even there. We had to spend time explaining to you what the Shoshana phenomenon was. And now you're in here hashtagging Shoshana lives. Scion of Doom. I guess it's like a wildfire. It's like people that weren't even there. They've heard about it. They're outraged. Wait, what the hell am I doing in here? I was going... Am I talking to him? Maybe I was supposed to talk to someone inside. I totally lost track. God damn it, Wendy, you're right. I'm losing my marbles. I totally forgot what I was doing. Am I supposed to talk to this guy? Okay, that's right. The storm is upon us. Quick, Caldercobb is making his move against Archit, the wicked men of Angmar, lending him and Blackwald strength. We must go to the town's defense at once. Return to me when you're prepared. Okay. Am I prepared? I think I'll put this helmet on. There, I look like I'm ready to kick some ass. Let me see. What about that? Is this better? Nope, that sucks. That's my old weapon. Okay, I think I'm ready. You're in Portland and slightly drunk. Pink Dotted Lines, I was in Portland a couple weeks ago. That's where we went up for the holidays. We were in Oregon at least. We were in Portland and Salem and Eugene and the Couve. My mom lives in the Couve. If you're in Portland, you know what that is. No one else will. I don't want to have to explain it, but my mom lives in the Couve. We were there for a little while. We had lunch at Kennedy School about a week ago. All right. Grandpa is starting trends again. That's right, Wendy. That's right, Mindy. Okay. Let's do this, John Brackenbrook. Warning. Okay, this is the final quest of the introduction. That means stuff's gonna happen now. Things are gonna get crazy. Yeah, I love Portland. We might move.
Brackenbrook and his hunters have reached the outskirts of Archet to find it already ablaze. A desperate struggle to save their village is about to begin. Hopefully, you have arrived in time.
Yay! I'm gonna save the town. We're saving the town from bandit brigands. The Couve. That's right, Brad Pritchard. That is Vancouver, Washington. That is correct. And I lived in Vancouver, Washington for a couple years. I think it was only after I lived there for a year that I found out that people in Portland called it the Couve, and that it was derogatory because they didn't think it was cool. But I lived in the Couve for a year and a half. All right, what are we doing here, guys? Talk to John. Oh my God, they're killing our friends. All right, John Brackenbrook.
We have no time to lose.
Already the town burns. We have only a short time to rest here before they see that we have broken through the east wall. I fear we are less safe by the moment. Okay. We must help my father, he says. His father's like the constable, mayor, policeman, or whatever.
Save Ned.
All right. Look at me, kicking ass. I slapped him. I slapped him with my shield. Look at it. You think a hobbit can't kick ass? Look what's happening. Look at this. It's happening right now in front of your faces. Gamebo is beating him down. I've cleared the jail yard. Amdir's close by. He escaped the slaughter at the Badger. You have to help him defend the Badger. I think the Badger is is that the inn here? Those Blackwolves want the Hobbit, and the captain. I saw something in the flames. Go after them. You must save them. All right, I'm on it. I am on it. I am defending the hell out of Archet. Pink dotted lines. Are we hyped? Hobbit battle. Hobbit warrior.
Saved.
Calder Cobb and Otto's treachery were just the beginning of this battle, I fear. We must find a way to the Mad Badger Inn. Peg has left us a way into the marketplace. Perhaps there is a way in through there. Follow me. All right, John Brackenbrook. Let's go make sure this place is safe. Gamebo, come with me. I'm on it. I am on it.
There are more up ahead.
Hyped. Fouderire is hyped. All right. Hey. That's right. This is like an epic... It's like an epic battle. Imagine like Lord of the Rings, the movies from Peter Jackson, except with no extras and no CGI, millions of people fighting. And then it's like this, basically.
It's too late.
Too much reading to play this game. You know what, Chad Sellers, and I've been debating about that for stream, is like, because a lot of times I just scan over the reading real fast, and I don't go over every word when I'm actually playing, but I've been reading it all out loud during stream, just, in case anyone's interested. Pink dotted lines. Dude, I totally played this game, my wife and I. What server is this on? I wrote it down before. This is the Gladden server, Pink dotted lines. This is the Gladden server. And I actually have, like, a couple other servers that are almost full with characters. Like, a lot of higher... I've never reached level cap. But I've got a lot of characters on some other servers, too. I think... what is it? Brandywine, I have a bunch on. And I can't remember the other one. There was another main one that I had stuff on. But yeah, no, I haven't played this game seriously for a few years. But I loved the hell. For about 5 years ago, this was like the game that I played the most for almost a whole year. We must find another way in the center of town. We're going to continue defending Archet. Things are messed up here. For those of you that were here earlier, this was the town I was in earlier that was so pretty and nice. And there were...
Look, Otley's ahead. All
Otley's
must not
ahead.
be lost. Well met, friend. Is the crafting hall safe?
What's going on? A group of Blackwolves entered that building yonder not long ago, John. Together, surely we can take them. Well then, let's not tarry. Oh, there they are. Okay. Taking them down. Taking them down. This is visceral, violent combat. You're on Evernight? Yeah, this is the only character I have on this server. I made it just for the gaming lawyer.
Although the Mad Badger burns, I still hold out hope.
You have fared well, my friend, but all might be lost nonetheless. We have protected the market square and the crafters area. Already the mad badger burns. Perhaps my father is still alive, but I hold little hope. Follow Atli and me. We will defend what is left of this town to the death if we must. Bash those kneecaps. That's right, Chad. That's right. I got the tools. I just gotta aim for the knees. You're glad to be watching someone play live stream of your favorite game? On my birthday? This is your favorite game?
I knew you would survive.
That's awesome. Father, I knew you'd survive. I am alive, son, but I grew weary from the fight. Does Archit fall now? I have been a fool. This is not the time for blame. We must look only to defend ourselves. I agree. I will guard the hobbits and the injured man. Can you keep them alive? Damn it, they approach. Defend us. They're going too fast for me to read everything out loud. Alright, come on. Damn bandits. Come on. Have it, you. Oh, here we go, more. Take it. Take it. Now what?
There's no more time for games.
What? Oh,
ring.
crap. Okay, I'm frozen in fear. I can't do anything. What? These are other Nazguls? Cargol. Cargol. Am I supposed to be doing something right now? All I can do is turn. Cast magic missile. Burning hands. He's right next to me. I could do a shocking grasp. Yes, master. Uh-oh. Who's that? What? That was Amdir. That was the ranger. They got wounded earlier. We were trying to heal. These Nazgul's game and now they're giving him commands. That's messed up.
Father! No!
That's right, Pink Dotted Lines. I'm a guardian hobbit. I wanted to be a hobbit, but I didn't want to pussyfoot around being all sneaky. Like Bilbo. I wanted to be in their face. I want to dive right down the troll's throat, sword drawn. Frozen by dread from the Cargol. That's right.
What misery has befallen us? My
This is
father
a
was right to trust no one.
He's talking. This is a sad day indeed. Archie is burned. My father is dead, and the ranger was taken by evil men. If men, they can be called. Now all we can do is wait for the flames to die down. Then, with luck, we may begin to rebuild our poor town. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now what? Speak to Mundo? Wait. This is no place. Do I need to talk to these guys? No, not yet. Alright. I'm going.
With the Blackwall's grip on Archit broken, the hobbits hurry home to the Shire, eager to return to their simple, peaceful lives. But not all is as peaceful as it seems. Troubles stir at the bounds, and a shadow of fear is left in the wake of the Nazgul.
So we're going back to the Shire, but all is not well. But that's why I like playing Hobbits. I love the Shire. I love starting my game in the Shire. It's just so cool. There's Hobbit holes. It's all cheery. Pink Dotted Line says, my wife says you should have been a champion. I don't think Hobbits can be champions. I think the only heavy armor wearing people they can be are Guardians. I could be a Warden if I want to. I have the Warden class unlocked, but they're really shouty. Those little shouts the Wardens make get on my nerves. Especially if it's little squeaky Hobbit shouts. They're funny for a while, but they lose their charm. Let's see. But yeah, champion I think is well, just about every other race except for Hobbit I think could be a champion. And oh, Wendy, you can't post links. That's you made a thing. You know what? Just post it in my like go on my just send me a private message. Post me the link. I'll check it out later. Unless you wanted me to look at it right now, I suppose I could. But hold on. You know what? I think I can trust you with a wrench, right? Holy crap, can I? Set as moderator. Oh crap, pink dotted line. Well, you're a good sort too. I hit the wrong one. Here we go. See, he's a moderator. I'm gonna have a bunch of moderators. Pink, if you don't want that wrench, let me know. Right now, you got power in my channel. And if anyone else who I know really well wants to be a mod, let me know. Because I'm not withholding, because I'm not trying to pick favorites. Wendy, you can either post it here if you want to, or you can post it on Twitter, or whatever you want to do. Just don't abuse the power, Wendy. You have power now. Okay, let me get a look at that. Is that for me? Gaming lawyer, best voice, no competition. Awesome. Thanks. Thanks, Wendy. That's cool. I got a trophy for best voice. What icky no? I'm not gonna... What? Oh, jazz? What's the no, Icky? Is that I offered to make people? I'm not making you a mod. Relax. Not unless you want to be. PokeFan, I gotta make it. I gotta make, these are the people that I know who I've seen being mods, because I know, so that I know that they know how to mod. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of... Crap. I don't know how to get rid of it. How do I unmod someone? I know I've done it before. Because I accidentally modded pink dotted lines. Oh well. I'm not worried. Just don't do anything bad with that wrench. So, you like that you can hang here like a fangirl? That's cool. I like that you can be a fangirl in here, Vicky. I like having fangirls. That's awesome. All the swooning that goes on when I sing and exploding ovaries. You need fangirls for that kind of magic. Gonna get some rest, Oni? All right, Oni. Have a good night. Thanks for coming by. Let's see. All right. Well, you know what? I'm trying to think of it. My objective tonight was to get to this area. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm just going to run around a little bit. I'm not going to do any quests just yet. You know what? I will. I'll do a little bit. I only plan to get to the Shire tonight. Oh, hey, Ethan. Welcome back. Let's see.
Might I have a word with you?
Fouderire, great job, my brother. Getting past the bedtime, man. I know, Fouderire, I wasn't expecting you to be on this late to begin with. So thanks for hanging out. I'm glad you liked the song. Happy birthday, good sir. Have a good night. Have a good night, man. I was glad to hang out with you on your birthday. Even if it was weird Hobbit. Even if this is a weird Hobbit while it was going on, you know? Alright. This is outrageous, Gamebo. I will not be satisfied until I receive compensation for my treatment at the hands of those Blackwall. This guy's he's a little dingus. I have been most ill-used, and it is more than any Hobbit would stand. The Sackville Baggins should be able to travel throughout the Shire and even into Breeland if he wishes it, without danger of being abducted. And when a Sackville Baggins is promised gold, he had better receive some gold when the whole thing is done with. It is only fair. I wrote this letter while you were off looking for John Brackenbook. It doesn't include the business with the brigands burning Archit or that ranger becoming so queer, but it's sure to be enough for old Flower Dumpling. Take my letter to Mayor Will Whitfoot and Mickle Delving. Is that Mike? I can't remember how to say this. The town. It'll be just outside Town Hole instead of Town Hall. Get it? It's a Hobbit hole. Town Hole. Which will be to your left, surrounded by hedges when you enter town. All right, fine. Whatever. Whatever, Mundo. I like Mundo. What else has he got?
Can't the party be left alone?
You'll never see me outside the bounds of the Shire again. Some Bagginses may enjoy an uncomfortable adventure, but not I. To think that I had to rely on big folk to pull me from the grips of others. You didn't help much with the way you marched us back to the Shire either, Gamebo. Oh, I received a milestone skill? Okay. There's all this housekeeping stuff. There we go. Got it. Got it. Thanks. You can't stand the I like the Shire quests. They got all those weird little things like running pies around. You have to run pies to different places before they get cold. It's cute. I like it. But you know what? One thing I think I'm going to do. Let me see. Can I do that? Yeah. I like having I don't like having the helmet on. Unless it's going to be a real hardcore battle. I like being able to see my little cute pudgy face. You put so much effort into that, like 5 minutes, Wendy. I could tell you put a lot of work into that, and I appreciate it. Can I strike one? No. Unfortunately not. Let me see. Can I... Oh, no. Don't do that. Move that over here so I don't hit it accidentally. Mundo. Technically I can, but it doesn't actually do anything to him. He reminds me too much of Mando, which reminds you of Matus. Let's see. Alright, and there's a bounder. These are like the guards of the Shire. Bounders have been sent to all corners of the Shire investigating reports and complaints of strange persons and creatures prowling about. Let's see, available quests from the Shire to Breetown.
Can I take a moment of your time?
Okay, this is just in case I want to start in another area. I can take this and go to Bree, and which is a town far away. It's not anything I'm going to do anytime soon, so I'm going to accept it. So it'll just be when I do finally go to Bree, I'll have stuff to do there. It's basically telling me to check in with the mayor of Bree if I want work there. Join the Bounders.
Might I have a word with you?
There's tell you're one what helps those in need. Well, if you want to help us Shire folk, you have to join the Bounders. Most hobbits are friendly enough, but suspicious of strangers. As a Bounder, they'll trust you, at least a bit anyway. If you want to join the Watch as a Bounder, you'll have to speak to the second sheriff. He's the only one who can sign you up. You'll find him in Mitchell Delving near the town hall. Second Sheriff de Bunce is respected by most folk, so if he says you're the right sort, they'll listen. Okay. So now we just got it. Holy crap. Forgot so many quests to pick up around here.
Stay and have some tea.
Okay, this is just a quest. The game has a pretty robust crafting system. This is a quest to go talk to the trainers, the crafting trainers. What's this? A barterer?
Could I take a moment of your time?
Hello, are you passing through? Would you perhaps be heading down to Michael Delving? You see, I have a satchel that must be delivered to Postmaster Proudfoot. The reputation of the quick post service isn't what it once was, and I want gentle hobbits throughout the Shire to once again trust the speedy delivery of their mail. I think that's going to be some of those quests you don't like, Pink Dotted Lines. Would you mind taking it from the table over there and delivering it to Postmaster Proudfoot? He can be found in the town square in the square outside of Town Hall. Just look for the stone wall. Please deliver it to him as quickly as you can, for he won't be happy with me if I get it late to him. Oh, and let no busybodies bother you as you deliver the mail. Come rain, come shine, come nosy hobbits, a postman must deliver the mail on time. Alright, what tree am I in? You prefer... Are you talking about... Wait, I don't remember what do you mean by what tree am I in? Like... Are you talking about like the, what the hell are those things called? It'd be like the talents. I haven't done anything like that yet. If that's what you're talking about. That's the sort of thing I'm probably going to need to look offline and figure out how the hell to customize my character, because otherwise I'll end up spending a whole bunch of time in stream just figuring out what the hell to do. Sorry, bro. Sorry. Okay. Oh, Icky, you taking off? Have a good night, Vicky. Thanks for coming by. Always a pleasure to have just a girlfriend who doesn't have to regulate. Alright, now we're going to deliver some of this damn mail. Here we go. So I got to get the mail into town. I'm carrying a little bag. I've got there's a timer ticking down. And if I remember the quest correctly, they're going to be nosy hobbits trying to get in my way. Just choose red. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some figuring stuff out between episodes offline. That's sort of how I do it. Because I just remember there's so much in this game that I don't remember how it works. And it'd be best if I'm not fumbling my way through that stuff offline. I also know the game tends to be easy enough that I could go a few levels without having an optimized character, and I'm not going to die. Because this game, when it launched, was kind of hard as far as MMOs go. It wasn't quite as forgiving as it is now. Hey, there's a bounder. I kind of wish it was daytime though, but I do like the night. I think the night sky in this game is pretty nice. It's a very sort of sharp, clean, lots of stars in the sky kind of night, and the stars reflect in the water. I like all the little details in this game. Just the whole feeling of it. Oh, hold on. I was looking at the chat. I almost ran into a wall. Prepare myself. Oh, what is going on now? Oh no. Kang is coming. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. I don't know. I hope they all like Lord of the Rings. Oh, Kingdom Raid. Kingdom Raid. Oh my gosh, I'm getting all the love tonight. Oh my goodness. Jazz, thanks for the warning, man. There's Hellman, Peter, Rob Zav. I'm recognizing some of these names, even if just because I hang out in the kingdom sometimes. I'm a member of the kingdom. Or now the kingdom is coming to me. Luna Gaming, hey. I think you were already here, but welcome. Thank you. Meg's Life. Hello, Meg's Life. Eclipsed by Mercy. True Pikamu. That's what we got. Oh, there's so many people. Sean Hughes, Veritech. Veritech's all over the place. Oh my goodness. Nick, hey Nick, what's up? Oh, Icky. Icky just finished saying goodnight. Then she came back in. She got sucked into a raid. Good night. Good night, Icky with a V. Oh my gosh. What's up, Frank? What's up, Frank? 200 plus viewers from Kang. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Where's the man? There he is. There's the man himself. Kangdom. The Kang Gaming. Kang Gaming. Wow. Thank you, sir. Thank you for... I spent a lot of time thanking you, but I don't know what else to say, man. It's amazing. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. I gotta turn this damn thing in. Oh well, I might fail a quest, but it's okay. I can't. I'm so excited. I get a raid like this. It's like I gotta look up from the game and see what's going on. But Kang, seriously, thank you so much. This is like, I think you just recently raided me too, didn't you? I'm feeling a lot of love. I'm feeling a lot of love in the YouTube gaming community recently, and I appreciate it. Kang, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. And all you guys, all you members of the Kingdom, thank you too. It's so awesome to see you guys in here. I hope you like Hobbits, because I'm playing Lord of the Rings online, and this is my little Hobbit warrior. His name is Gamebo. And it's kind of a silly name, but it makes me laugh. He's Gamebo. He's going to be Gamebo Lawyerins, because I'm the gaming lawyer. And I want a Hobbit that reflects my stature. I'm taller than this in real life. Oh, Luna, you were watching on Kang on your PS3. So you just have like a bunch of devices laying around you, Luna. And each device has got different things on it. It's like, I'm picturing the Batcave, where he's got all those monitors and he's seeing everything that's going on in the city. Oh my gosh. All right, Hugo. I suck. Bye. Hugo Galindo has a Kang Gaming logo, and he comes in and says, "You suck." Bye. That's all right, Hugo. I know you need attention. Love you. Bye bye. Oh, Jazz took care of it. Thanks, Jazz. It's nice. I do have a few people with wrenches on in here. Oh my goodness. Kingdom Raid and Lawyer Raid. Alright, so was I raiding myself too? That's cool. I didn't even know I could do that. I don't know. That's kind of private, though. Hugo, bye-bye. That's right. That's right. I don't know how to say your name, but Hugo, bye-bye. That's right. Cake the cat. It's 3:53 a.m. He's lying in bed watching me. That's what he's doing. Thank you, Cake the cat. I guess if you're going to watch someone at 3:53 in the a.m., why not? Why not watch a lawyer pretending to be a hobbit? Pretending to deliver some mail. You know what? I think I still turned this in on time. I did it. Okay, we're going to leave him alone now, though. Ooh, baby, a triple. Oh, yeah. Ivo. There's so many names. There's so many names in my chat right now. I feel like I got a whole crowd of friends in here watching me. Hey, Gamebo, what's up? It's Gamebo. I forget. Oh yeah, there's like a little emoticons. Can I do wave? Hello, hello. It's Gamebo. He's gonna dance. Yep. Gamebo's into it. He's excited. He's excited to see everybody. Hey, Jaden, how you doing, man? It's good to see you. Oh, am I getting a Wendy raid now? Thank you, Wendy. Wendy makes the best raids. Hashtag Wendy raid, but it's only me. But Scion joined the Wendy raid. Thank you, Scion. That's okay. Hey, it's not the size of the raid that matters. It's the love. It's the love that comes with it, you know? That's right. Gaming lawyer, a request. May it be by Enya, one of the songs from Lord of the Rings. I don't know if I could do Enya, man. And I don't know if all these folks want to hear my horrible singing. Gamebo. Hello, Ivo. Gamebo's happy to see you. Maybe he'll give you a wave. Wave to Ivo. Hey! There he says. Alright, now keep dancing. Dance, little hobbit. Dance! Dude, mood surprised. Wendy raid. Pink dotted line is on board with the Wendy raid. Oh my goodness. So, yeah, for those of you, some of you probably have no idea why people are asking me to sing. I broke into a little concert a few nights ago. Made some ripples in the YouTube community where I horribly sang songs, mostly from the 80s. I horribly sang some songs from the 70s and 80s. And people loved it. Apparently they loved it. And they kept asking for more, so I kept doing it. And it just went on and on and on. But, and I got 7 copyright ID matches. So, I gotta warn people, I can't be singing all the time. But actually, my friend came in, it was his birthday, and I sang to him a little bit earlier. Misty Mountains, though. Misty Mountains. You could pull off Misty Mountains. Wendy, you already got some singing tonight, right? Sal is still... The kingdom raid is still trickling in. It's still spilling in. Scion of Doom. Now you actually need to split, or are you taking off because you're afraid I'm going to sing? Have a good one, buddy. All right, Scion. Thanks for coming in, man. Thank you for coming in. Hey, but Sal made it. And that's what counts. Kane Gaming. But yeah, he's a little late. Maybe he was making a sandwich when the raid started. And he came back. And he's like, oh my god, where'd everybody go? And they found out here, this is where they went. Jaden McLennan, gaming lawyer, most people would think that the character is them, but you treat Hobbit like a doll. Cute. Well, you know what? No, I am like this. Sometimes I do this. I could be doing this right now, you know? You hear that? Because sometimes I feel like a Hobbit. Like, not in stature. In real life, I'm taller than a Hobbit, but they're just fun. They're happy-go-lucky, and I like it sometimes to feel a little happy-go-lucky, especially when I've been working a lot. Sometimes I just want to be a hobbit. Peter wants me to sing. Let's see, Jaden. Yeah. We're playing a game and we're all changing colors. It's funny and cool. That's right, Cake the Cat. Sean Hughes, still in the Kingdom raid. Kang Gaming, this is truly the gift that keeps on giving. It just keeps on giving. Oh, sorry, that was scary. True Pekamu, it's gonna be okay. I know I'm messing up your name, I'm sorry. True Pekamu. Do I live in a hole? Is that a parallel? I don't live in a hole. But my wife and I have often said if we won like the big jackpot in lottery, we would probably build a Hobbit hole. We'd probably build one just like Bag End that Bilbo lives in. In fact, let's go, while we're chatting and I'm not doing quests, why don't I run around? We'll do a little walking tour of the Shire. From what I remember of it, they've changed this. I haven't played this game in a few years, and they've made it a lot bigger and prettier. Sal Hernandez, it was a delicious sandwich. # best sandwich ever. Oh my gosh, I love a good sandwich, Sal. So hey, that's totally a good excuse for being late. What's going on here? Scion of Doom. Okay. Hobbit Hole Penthouse. Okay. Hopefully I can get where... Let me see. We are in... Can I move this? We're in Mitchell Delving, which is the capital of the Shire. Now, Hobbiton is right over here, and that's the hill. That's where Bilbo lives, and we can go to the hill. We go to Bilbo's house and check it out. I'm going to run over there right now. So we'll go on a little walking tour of the Shire. It's prettier during the day, but it's kind of nice and peaceful at night, too. Jaden. See, Gaming Lawyer, explain this. I sat in the corner in a circular room. Oh my goodness, it's a riddle. It's a riddle. This ain't never gonna give you up. You want me to rickroll the room, Ivo? You have a laptop and a PS3 that you're watching right now, Luna. I know, it's like, you keep at it. Pretty soon it'll be like the Batcave, Luna. You just be watching everything. Wendy's gotta go. Alright, Wendy, have a good night. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for using that wrench responsibly. But yeah, I love the look of the Shire too. It's much grander during the day, but I still enjoyed running under the stars through the Shire at night. Explain. Okay, Jaden, I don't know that riddle. You sat in the corner of a circular room. I don't know that. I don't know the answer to that. What? Can you explain it? I mean, I give up. So I'm assuming you have like a solution. Your chickens, the little farms we're passing on the way, running through the Shire. It's so what? The game is so what? I'm old. As Wendy will tell you, I'm old, and I don't know all the leet speak. I don't know all the leet speak. I don't know what MLG means. Unless that's that stuff they put in, like, food that gives you hypertension. But then later, more research revealed that maybe it doesn't. That's MSG. That's different. The wrench needs a handle with care sign. That's right. You don't want to get it all bloodied for no reason. Alright. It's 4 a.m. Should you stay or should you go? I don't know, man. If you're tired, honestly, I'd go to sleep. Emma, Major League Gaming. Okay, I got you now. Yeah, this game, that's right. You stepped into the big time, kids. This is the real deal. Forget about all the Call of Duties, the Black Ops, whatever so-called popular games everyone's playing right now. You just throw those right out the window, okay? This is where it's at. Lord of the Rings Online, Gamebo Lawyerins, the Hobbit Guardian Warrior. All right, here we are. We're in Hobbiton now. Brad Pritchard. Okay. MSG has no negative health effects. That's just anti-Asian racism. You know what, Brad, though? I do remember hearing, like, everyone was scared about it, and then they did some studies, and supposedly it was just like, it was no worse for you than, like, regular salt. Luna, you'll be right back. All right, that's cool. That is cool. I may take a break in a few minutes myself as well. Because usually I only stream for about 3 hours. It's been about 3 hours, so this is normally about as long as I go. But but we got a lot of new friends in here, so I feel like a little boost of energy to stay a little longer than I otherwise would. But I'm probably not going to be on too terribly long either. I have to get to level 100. I think the highest level character I have in this game is... What level are you when you come out of Moria? Because that's... I have a character out of Moria, and at the time, the Siege of Mirkwood was the newest expansion. That's the last time I was really playing this game. So I've missed a ton of content. And I think at the time, was it Siege of Mirkwood, you could go up to 65. And I think I have a character that's like 61 or 62. And that's the highest I've ever gotten. I must play until you sober up, Pink Dot Alliance? How long is that going to take? Can I set a timer to it? Yeah, true. Pekamu. I'm in California, so that's the time it is for me here as well. The health impact of salt has also undergone a lot of revision. Like, as in that salt is worse than people thought, or that it's not as bad as people thought? So I'm always curious. I have to play 60 or 65? What does that mean? Minutes? Yeah, oh, you want to play? Okay. Yeah, this is Gladden right now I'm on. There's the tree. This is the big tree where the party tree. It says it right there. So this is like an extra treat for any of you guys that watch Lord of the Rings or into Lord of the Rings. This is where Bilbo had his birthday party. And this is where he got up and he gave his little speech to all the Biffins and Boffins and Proudfeets and all the other hobbits. And when he put on his ring and disappeared, ran off into the night, the beginning of Fellowship of the Ring. I was like, there's probably like 3 people in the room that are like, oh, that's awesome. And the rest are like, what the hell is Gaming Lawyer talking about? This is Lord of the Rings. I grew up with, I started reading. I had like little children's versions of the books, like where you listen and you turn the page when Tinkerbell's magic chime goes of The Hobbit. I had that when I was 6 years old. It was my favorite story when I was a kid, The Hobbit. And then as I grew up, I started reading the books. When I was like 11 or 12, I read all the Lord of the Rings books, which at the time seemed pretty hard reading, but I got through them. Gosh darn it. And I liked Lord of the Rings before it was cool. When I was growing up, you get beat up for carrying books around like that. People thought you were just nerds, and nerds were not in. They were not cool when I was growing up. You've seen bigger trees. Okay, I need to look at the catch up on the chat. Now this is Bilbo's house. There's the oak tree. Sackville Bagginses. They're like vultures. They're already hanging out here, trying to get dibs on all the goodies inside. Let's see. I got the front seat at the back row in the corner of a circular room. Then I starved because I ate too much. It's impossible. Jaden, that was a sneaky one, man. That was a sneaky one. No, levels. Oh, yeah, okay, hold on. That brings a new context. Is 100 the max level now? Pink Dot Alliance? Because I don't even know what the top level is. Gaming Lawyer, what is as valuable as gold, but does not cost a penny? It's hard to find, but easy to lose. Oh my goodness, I think I've heard this before. As valuable as gold, but does not cost a penny. It's hard to find, but easy to lose. Respect? I don't know. I know it's got to be something. Oh, love. Is that it? Yeah. Jaden nails it. I agree with Jaden. I think it's love. That's good. It's appropriate, too, that I'm playing a Hobbit, and Hobbits are known for liking riddles. They love riddle games. Yeah? 100 is the max now. Okay. So that's where it is. Lord Sauron, will you please? Did I give it away, Nate? But you know what? He's already gone. And this is the beginning of Lord of the Rings. At the very beginning of the game, I actually ran into, when you play as a Hobbit, you run into Frodo, Sam, Merry, and Pippin as they're fleeing the Shire. you cross paths with them, and then they run off and like a Nazgul's looking for him. The answer is a friend. Okay. Let's see. Valuable gold. That's awesome. I like that, Luna. That's a good one. That's a good one. Let's see. I was wrong, but sort of right. That's true. Love and friendship can go together. But sometimes love brings a lot of other connotations to it. They say can't buy me love. That's an old saying. But Brad's love costs $50 an hour. So it is free, but it's not as... Brad's love is apparently not as valuable as gold. Because I think gold goes a little bit higher. Sorry, Brad. Unless you charge your love... You charge your love by the ounce. But you charge by the hour. Oh yeah, I mean the Hobbit that I played the most, let's see. I think I played a minstrel, which in this game is a healer. Like the song heals people. It's morale. I'm thinking your health in this game is actually called morale. So when you die, it's like maybe you're not really dead, you're just really, really discouraged until you fall down. I don't know. But when you're and then I've also played a burglar, of course, which is like a rogue character. And I played my highest level Hobbit that I've played is a burglar on another server. I think he's in his 50s somewhere. And there's a class called Warden, which is kind of like a warrior-ish, like spear throwing class. And Hobbits can also be them. But this is the only class that a Hobbit can play that can wear like super beefy heavy metal armor. And I just thought that'd be funny as hell, especially when he gets higher level and he gets like really epic, like elaborate metal armor, and just having this little Hobbit running around and all this. He's going to look ridiculous and it's going to be awesome. Oh, I need a sip of water here. Your love is clearly a base metal, probably lead or some such. I guess lead can be valuable in the right hands, Brad Richard. Oh, zoom in on the Hobbit's shoes. You know what? I forgot. That's another thing I normally do. Okay, well, I will. If I zoom in, it just goes straight into his face. So I can't zoom in right on the shoes. However, you can do a lot of customization, and I've been forgetting to do that. I can make it so that you don't see his shoes. So there's his bare, fuzzy feet. Can I get it? Can't really get a better look at his feet, but there they are. Big old fuzzers right there. Luna asked what I'm playing this on. I'm playing this on PC. As far as I know, the game is only available on PC, maybe Mac, but I don't think this game is on any console that I'm aware of. Let's see. Apparently, yeah, I think it is supposed to be based on Sam. Like, I think at Pink Dotted Line, I read something somewhere, and they were trying to say what character classes the different people would be. And it was something like Merry and Pippin were minstrels, and I think Frodo was a burglar, and Sam was a guardian. Everyone say vines. So, but some of the classes aren't a one-for-one. Like Rangers sort of their own thing. Stuff like Gandalf, there's not really a class because he's sort of a unique type of creature, although the lore, is it lore keepers is what they're called? Lore keepers are kind of Gandalf-y, a little bit. What are those? 9 plus 10. A potato flew around my room. What? I don't know, man. I don't know. Proud feet. They don't like it when you call them Proudfoots. Okay, I'm gonna go into the Sackville Bagginses aren't gonna like this, but I'm gonna just go in. We're gonna look inside. This is Bilbo's house. Actually, I guess it would be Frodo's house now. And actually, I think Frodo sold it. Maybe it belongs to I think it might belong to the Sackville Bagginses in the books. In the movies, not. But this game follows the books. And not so much the movies. This game is chock full of lore. So if you see something in the game story-wise that conflicts with the movies, chances are the game has got it right. I love the movies though. Yeah, Pink Dotted Lines, and they've got characters that are enough like wizards, but like even the lore or the is it Lore Master? Is that the? Am I getting that right? I forget the name. There's Rune Keeper and Lore Master. Even the Lore Master, like his fire spell is him throwing burning cinders. You know, it's sort of an organic thing to it. And Rune Keepers, people complained that that was a little bit too magic-y. But there are writings in Tolkien saying that there is magic, and people would write magic runes and curses and that sort of thing. But yeah, so the characters aren't realistic in practice, the way they run around, they're shooting stuff all over the place, but they are, and conceptually, they're realistic. But I just like this. There's a little sitting room with a fire, and this little office with all these books. It's pretty cool, and you can see my guy he's sparkling. He's sparkling a little bit because this is like a cheerful place. Maybe it was because he was by the fire. It made him happy. Oh, my swirls. Yeah, totally Pink Dotted Lines. Now, Pink Dotted Lines, are you a Tolkien fan? I'm guessing if you played this game a lot, you probably are. Because as an adult, I read everything again, and I read like the Silmarillion. So I feel like I got kind of immersed. And I have all the Lord of the Rings movies, the extended versions, where each one's got like 10 or 12 hours of bonus features. And I've watched it all. I've watched it all for all 3 Lord of the Rings movies and all 3 Hobbit movies. They released a Minas Tirith? Oh, yeah. I probably need to be high level to go over there, huh? But yeah, I saw that. Is it Siege of Minas Tirith? That just came out in the last couple months. I haven't been over there yet. Alright, Jaden, you have to go. Thanks for coming by, man. It was good to see you. I know I've seen your name around a lot, so thanks for hanging out. And you've been here for a little while, too. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. See, Pink Dotted Lines, you read, but to be honest, you need to reread the books. You haven't since... Yeah, I found as an adult I enjoyed them. I appreciated them more because I was able to fit things together better, you know? But I've even learned stuff from the bonus features in Lord of the Rings because when they, like, The Hobbit... They padded that movie out, but it was all like lore stuff. And when they explained the decisions they made in The Hobbit, like the things that weren't in the original book Hobbit, it all kind of made a lot of sense. And criticisms that it was not true to Tolkien were like kind of fly out the window in some ways. So, yeah, I had a lot more respect for Peter Jackson, how his treatment of the lore, when I saw the rationale behind a lot of the decisions he made. Pink Dotted Lines. It was mostly from the Silmarillion. Yeah, and that's the thing about Silmarillion, is mostly it's all about the elves. It's only the last, like, 50 or 100 pages that really ties in Silmarillion to the eras of the Lord of the Rings. Because most of it is about the earlier ages of Middle-earth, so... The Hobbit could have been 2 movies, though. And it was, I think, it was originally. It wasn't until... I think it was going to be 2 movies until they finished the first one. And then he announced it, that it was going to be 3. I'll be honest, I love them. And I love that they could have been shorter, and I think a lot of people actually didn't like them because it was too long. But I loved it just the way it was. And I like the extended versions even more. The 3rd movie... Oh my god, the extended versions is... Like, some movies, it just drags it out a little bit. I felt like the extended version of Battle of 5 Armies was, like, made it... The battles were longer, but the stuff they put in made the battles more interesting and better. More exciting. Yeah, that's all I'm doing, Dark Devil. I am just moving around. I was just giving people a little walking tour of the Shire. So, because my quest objectives, when I sat down to stream tonight, I had a certain amount of quests that I had in mind to finish. And I did. Because you get to a certain point when you get out of the tutorial where you just got bombarded with basically clerical work, like figuring out how to do all the crafting and figuring out how to do little quests to figure out how the mail works. And there's all this stuff that before I stream this again, I'm going to log in offline and I'm going to take care. It's almost like chores. I'm going to log in. I'm going to take care of all that stuff. But I started to get, excuse me, my voice kind of going. I started getting raids, and so I thought I'd hang out a little bit longer. But I was questing earlier, and I basically, once I got to the Shire, I decided I'm not going to continue questing until my next stream. Oh, Dark Devil. Dark Devil. That's not nice, my friend. Wow, where'd that come from? I think Dark Devil has Tourette's syndrome. I guess, you know what? Excuse me. That might offend people with Tourette's. But we'll just leave it at that. Wasn't very nice. It was not very nice. Came out of nowhere, dude. So that's okay. I got mods in here. Is he still here? All right. Well, I'm gonna be nice. Hey, Dark Devil, if you're still here, if you haven't been banned yet, you have a reason you're upset, or you just trolling? Because he mad, y'all. Yeah, I have a feeling. The reason I'm asking is, I don't know, I'm deciding whether I should time you out for 5 minutes or if I just give you straight out ban. You know what? We'll start with a timeout. Just to show that sort of thing will happen in here. But the next nasty that comes out of his mouth, I don't have a lot of patience for someone that just wants to be just flat out mean or cause trouble. Sometimes people come in and they use all caps or they do something that's annoying, but they're not mean about it. They're just, they're too excited or they're trying to be funny or whatever else, and it just kind of backfires, But sometimes people come in and they just want to cause a problem. They just want to be trouble. And once I determine that's that kind of person, I don't think timeouts are appropriate. I think you just go straight for the ban. I liked all three of them, to be honest. The Hobbit 2 is when it really picked up. But the first one, especially for people that aren't fans, the first one is a little slow. It takes a while to get going. And they add the stuff that they pad it with is not quite as interesting. Go straight for the ban for that sort of thing. Yeah, you know what? That's how I felt too, Pink Dotted Lines. I felt 3 was a little too long. And the strange thing is when I saw the extended version that was even longer, I liked it better. That's what shocked the hell out of me. I've watched it twice now. I bought it, well, it's my birthday in November. I bought it for my birthday. I got it, my wife got it for me. And we've watched it twice. Yeah, that was a little bit cheap when, especially for people that don't know the stories, when the second movie ended and Smaug flies out and you're thinking like, oh man, the whole third movie is going to be about fighting Smaug and it's going to be awesome. And then the first movie, I mean, the scene, it is kind of epic taking down Smaug, but it's like 5 minutes in the movie, Smaug's dead and it's like, holy crap, now what are we going to do? Hobbit 1 and 3 are overlong. And the jokey stuff in 1 didn't land very well. I can agree with that, Brad. I can agree with that. I think the thing is like, it's like the Peter Jackson movies, it's kind of like my ugly kid brother that I love. It's like, there's something that, I don't have an ugly kid brother. I don't have a brother in real life, but it's sort of like, I forgive a lot because I like the overall work. I'm a big fan of the overall work. So I'm willing to kind of blind myself to certain things where objectively it's like, yeah, that fell a little flat. That wasn't so good. They shouldn't have done that. Because they came out and it is what it is. And so I kind of just embrace it with all its weirdness and all. But it's one of those things where I don't tell everybody like, oh, I haven't seen The Hobbit. Is it any good? I won't say, it's an awesome movie. You'll love it. You have to see it. I'll say, I loved it. It was awesome. But it's not one of those where I'm like, I don't expect, if I recommend it, I think it's about a 50-50. They'll like it or they won't, There were clearly only 4 armies. Yeah, that's true. Unless they count the 2 different orc armies from the different directions twice, or I don't know. There's dwarves, elves, humans. Wait, hold on. This is what I think in the book how they delineated those dwarves, elves, humans, orcs, and eagles. They counted the eagles as a fifth army, I think. Or maybe that was just in the cartoon. Because I remember in the cartoon, Bilbo was like, and now there are eagles. Now there are five armies. Or they count the goblins. Yeah, I don't know. Alright. Well, we have returned. This is where I officially left off with where my quests are going to pick up next time I play and that sort of thing. And I think I'm going to wind the stream down. Because this is actually getting pretty late for me. I mean, I know 1:20 doesn't seem that late, but I've been on for about 3 hours. And this is usually about the later edge of, especially for a work night. I do have to work tomorrow. I'm probably going to wind the stream down now. Let's see. We got to think about raiding somebody, though. We got to think about a raid. So I'm going to turn the volume down here a little bit. Oops. Going to get my thank you for watching screen, but we're not gone yet. We're still gonna work out a raid. There's my thank you for watching. I had some music too. All right, royalty-free music for the win. Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look and see who's on. Well, I'm sure there's someone out there who would love having... I'll pass on the love. I got a Kang raid, and I still got some of the love here right now. And we'll find somebody else to pass it on to. You're welcome, Jazz. Thanks for being here, man. You were not here from the beginning, but you got to spend a little time in here. I know the first time I streamed this game, you came in right basically when I was closing shop. You didn't get to see any of it. It's like Jazz walked in, I'm like, okay, I'm going home now. But yeah, let me see. And if anyone has any suggestions who you think I should raid, let me know. I'm the only person who's raiding? That can't be right. Scion is raiding. Hold on, who else? Scion. Scion is raiding. So that's who we're gonna raid. That's a no-brainer. I got a Dojo raid and a Kang raid tonight. That is right. How crazy is that? Okay, this music's getting a little... Here we go. Bring it down a little, music. Bring it down just a little bit. Yeah, we're going to do Scion, man. For those of you that don't know Scion, he's one of my favorites. And he's got a lot of subs, but his streams are pretty chill. He's got a few people hanging out in there right now. So we're going to do a lawyer raid. Let me get his link here. I'll paste the link in chat. And again, everyone who came in here, thank you so much for being here, except for the guy that dropped F-bombs all over me. But we're done with him for now. Thank you so much for being here. Everyone my friends that I know from before and new faces as well. It's very happy to have you guys here. Thank you so much for being here. And hopefully I'll meet y'all over in Scion's raid once we get that going. Let me just go hashtag lawyer raid. That's what it's going to look like. And hopefully you'll come with me to Scion of Doom, and we'll share the love over there. We'll pay it forward, guys. So there it is. It's lawyer raid, and there's the link. It's Scion, and we're going to start this party right now. I'm going to keep the stream open for a few minutes as we do the raid. And I'm leading this raid. Come on, guys, let's go get him. Let's go get him. I'm gonna turn down my desktop audio so that I can listen to him without doubling up on you guys, the audio. Scion of Doom is getting some love, boys and girls. I'm still on my end of things. I'm still waiting for him to realize we're here. I love that moment when they realize they're being raided. It's awesome. All right, Hellman, thank you for being here. Reminaler, you probably have a way to say your name. Thank you so much. Lovely voice, he says. Thank you for Febrock. Thank you for being here. It was awesome to have you. And I know there are a lot of names. I'm sorry if I missed stuff you were saying in chat or whatever. But let it be known that I was very happy to have you all. Okay, he's noticed. Nice. Hello. Yes. We're done playing Hobbits. Oh. He's putting down the MMO. We're going to have a discussion, Cyan and I, later about this. And now he's saying he's not a fan of Lord of the Rings. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I rated you, Scion of Doom, and you're not a fan of Lord of the Rings? Oh well, it's okay. It's okay. All right, is it just Genus? I'm probably messing up your name. I'm real sorry. But I'm glad you like Lord of the Rings, and I'm glad you were here and you could appreciate what I had going on here. Thank you. And you got it, Brad Pritchard. Thanks again for coming. It was your weird Hobbit comment, I think earlier today, that got me thinking about Lord of the Rings again. You said something about you enjoy watching it, if only because my Hobbit's funny to laugh at or something. Okay, I'm going to shut this down now, guys. So again, everyone who was here, thank you for watching. And everyone who watches this after the fact, I'll be uploading this to my channel. Thank you as well. And look at the great time we had. So if you're watching this after the fact, and keep an eye out for my streams going live. We have a great time on my streams. At least I do, and some people do. Not the guy that dropped the F-bomb. He didn't have fun, but everyone else did. So keep an eye out. Join me next time or in the future when you can. I'd love to have you here. And until next time, everyone, I hope everyone is doing great and take care. Bye-bye.